So let's get you guys over to the Beholder.
So we all still have water breathing, right?
Yes.
Like
It's been way longer than that in real life.
If we ran out and just went to the ocean, do you think they would be able to, like, get us? Would they be able to breathe underwater, do you think, if they followed us?
I don't know.
Maybe we could get some of our guys to come up, even Carl.
You really think Carl would do well against this?
I really think that maybe that's his.
I'm saying we use everything that we have at our availability.
That's it.
We throw everything at the wall.
Just tearing planks off of the ship so they can use it as weapons. You have a sword.
Whatever strategy.
If we put enough goblins in a row and we pass a goblin
just
in a circle and throw it at it,
try to cook it.
All right, so we start off.
We just push everyone else forward first. All the ninja guys, everyone, even Carl.
we got to get rid of the NPCs somehow.
And we just push them in first, and then we just sit in the back and maybe do some poor ranged attacks.
The goblin that's been being trained in Infernal finally becomes a warlock. He's made a pact in our absence.
Betrays everyone.
Damn. It was nice knowing you, Drac. I don't know. That's my idea, is to get the NPCs where we could stay and just see it out to the end.
So, like, the only problem with that is the only reason you can move right now is because of the anti-magic cone.
Oh.
Quick question on that. Was the anti-magic cone in effect when the fear ray went out in that area?
Forgot about that.
Because wouldn't that also be affected by the anti-magic cone? Because I was reading up on the lair actions, and technically it's, even though the fear, or the holder a little bit, even though the fear eye went out, the anti-magic cone is in effect, it also negates that.
For who's
the
this?
beholder itself.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you just repeat that question?
The fear ray that you sent out from the beholder, was that through the anti-magic cone that you had established?
I can't say that I remember, but I do know that it's something where, like, I don't remember exactly the fear ray or whatever, but he has been avoiding his own cone of anti-magic.
Wanted to make sure he was.
I don't remember exactly the attack or whatever, but I know that, like, it says specifically that, like, its rays can't move through the stuff. So
okay.
As far as I know, anything in the anti-magic cone, it's suppressed. It's not gone away. So,
is the cone? Where is the cone? Is it still just the lower quadrant down there?
Know, so
okay.
Yeah, you aren't sure, but
it's on all of us right now.
Right. You do know that it's like there's at the very least. Let me get to here. Here. Who was it? Was it all of you?
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly. So at least the 4 of you are affected, and then Harbor up here started getting blasted by beams because he was the only target available.
Because he decided to go in alone.
Well, he had a plan. I think he had a plan.
I mean, there's been lots of different rays that have changed people's thoughts.
Their plans.
I still like.
They don't matter.
I still like the computer terminals that are all around up here, that like the people were sitting at for a while.
The Windows 9, not 98, just 9.
Just
right.
Vista.
Not the one that comes before 10, which you'd think 360 is before 1, obviously.
Yes.
It's 3 numbers, obviously.
Right. 001. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out why this music isn't going. But in the meantime, Rack, you currently feel the
Skin is
anti-magicness.
no longer blue again. I don't know, man.
Where is this?
Hey, Peter 2, have a potion. And that's my last potion.
Ooh, I do need potions. Did he force feed it down my throat?
No.
Oh.
He fed it to you like a baby bird. He put it in his mouth, then threw it
You're
out.
lucky I'm
your
even giving
mouth.
it to you.
Shares
It's
with us.
either you or the captain.
I know this is how you prefer to get your medicine. As much as I disagree, I won't disrespect your culture.
Cheap, 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 cheap. Oh.
All right, so you go over, give him the potion. Is there anything else that you are doing?
I'm a sorcerer. There's nothing else I can do.
Well, fair enough. Just checking. All right. Now we get
Open
to-
your mouth.
Hey man, I'm just trying to save an action.
Well, I'm just thinking he moved, and then if he drew the potion and did something with it, I guess maybe. I don't know.
Drank it,
I
then
mean,
threw it up into
handing
his
off
mouth.
the potion was a reaction. I'm pretty sure you can use bonus
Just-
action to drink it.
Just break it on his face. He'll get cut a little bit, but then it'll get absorbed. He'll be fine.
Instant absorption.
Um. All right. So I think what we're gonna do is we move from there to harbor.
Ahab.
TJ.
I can't see right now or play, but I'm on my way home, and I think I'm within range of the mind flare.
Let's paint you a word picture of what's going on with your character.
Yeah.
You are
At the
55.
top of
Survey
the-
the southwest
45,
of the
50
map
feet away.
over
50 feet away?
some
Okay.
sort of
45,
stone
55,
hentai statue. No
All right.
judgment.
Well, if I have line of sight,
If I wasn't
everything,
dying, I maybe might be there too.
You have line of sight with a Cthulhu.
Yeah, one of the
Yeah,
mind
you're
flayers.
someone
You're riding a stone mind flayer.
can someone look up how far away to cast darkness on something? How far away can I cast darkness?
60 feet.
Would that
Yeah,
even
you
like
can-
would that even help in this situation? Like, I know that one of his eyes could see, but then if one of his eyes could see, can the other eyes then see
Well, this
the target?
We're not talking about the beholder. The creature we're talking about is one of the illithids, one of the squid face
The
things.
mind flayers.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if he's there too, I mean, putting the mind flayer in darkness would be pretty cool. I don't know
I don't know.
if it has anything to counteract
Putting
that.
the beholder in darkness would be pretty hilarious.
But I don't think he
Yeah,
can.
Everything but the cone. The
Yeah,
anti-magic
he
cone.
doesn't have. Yeah, he doesn't have
Well,
range for
what's
that.
the
though.
range? What's the range?
60 feet.
60?
Yeah, and
Okay.
you are. Yeah, you're
105 away.
100 plus feet. Yeah.
105 away.
Just
Yes.
run, you pussy.
I mean, you know, I might be the only one that could possibly survive. potentially, if I wanted to like run, but I
Who's
don't
gonna
know
get the other 30 feet?
what 30
40
feet.
feet.
Oh, like run up and
40 feet.
yeah. I mean, I have that amount, but I mean
Wait, why don't you
this
cast
other guy's gonna
darkness
kill me
on the mirrors that are reflecting
on
the
the.
beams?
Because can he just like change the anti-magic field or whatever?
Kevin did say at one point that the mirrors allowed the beholder to literally see everything in the room. Because I remember asking specifically if there was a point in the room where we couldn't be seen, and his response was the beholder sees everything. Now
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do
yeah.
drink.
But
I do
then
drink
would
while
he
I play this
only?
game, so I could be wrong, but I remember that.
But
No,
there's
you're
mirrors
right.
everywhere. He wouldn't be able to
And
black
and
them all
last
out.
week we confirmed it was with the mirrors because you're in cover right now.
That's right.
Right. All right. Would darkness even
I mean,
help? I feel like that
don't
just would
go on
be.
me. I'm just making educated guesses on what could work. Don't waste your spell on if you don't think it's worth it.
I mean, I never use darkness. Like, I'm not even considering it a waste. I'm
We
just
used
trying to
it
figure
that
out if it
one
would
time.
actually be, if it would
I
be
think
helpful.
it was helpful at one point.
Like if I can put it on something that the squid is wearing, that'd be cool. But I also think it's a concentration, and I can't. I won't be concentrating on it very long. So,
Be a very brief window.
The
all right. I think I'm just gonna shoot a frost ray at the squid mind flayer. I think that's like a +7. Can someone roll?
Sure. I'll roll that D4 for you.
D4.
Wouldn't it be a D20?
It would be a D20 plus
D20.
7. Brown.
Ooh,
Exactly.
14 work for you, plus a 7 for 21?
How'd you
21.
roll a 14 on a D4?
He rolled several D4s.
You sure?
14 you said?
14
No,
plus
20,
7?
21. Yeah, so
Oh,
21
plus
total.
7. Okay. Yes, that'll hit.
Nice.
All right, I
So-
believe that's 3d8,
I'll
3d10.
just roll. I'll just
3D.
roll it. It's 3d8, 14
Alright.
damage.
Cool.
Nice.
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 And then he has
Taps all
his spell. Yeah, nice. He has his spell. He has his speed reduced
12
by 10.
Fold. There's the delay. Sorry,
All right.
not 14.
And then I enter a rage, and I run down to as close as my crew as I can, so like 40 feet.
Straight up jump off the cliff. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I was looking at the stairs and it's like, no, you don't have to do that on this one. He's just jumping down. That's fine.
Just viewing him in like a Jackie Chan kind of like kick scene, like just kicking himself right off the cliff.
Right.
The camera rolls down below, so you don't know how far up he is, but he's up.
Exactly.
You know he is.
He's there.
Hope someone has something to take out the mind flayer. I'm more worried about that than the beholder.
I mean, once you get into the
We're doing good damage.
anti-magic cone, the mind flayer is useless. So
That's too
Really
loud.
good.
Sorry. Hold on.
Listen, we have a white Abishai who's still going right after the beholder, so hopefully maybe he'll hit once. Eventually.
Well, he's had plenty of opportunities, but
Yes,
you know,
yes.
here we are. All right. So with that being said, Harbor ran up. As you are there, let me make sure. Nope, that's not what I'm looking to do. Yeah. All right. So we move then from Harbor to Hal.
All right, quick question. Wolfgang, did you give Hal a potion or did I refuse a potion from you?
I gave you three my last three potions that I ironically got for myself because I'm so frail. But
The only thing that happened, I think, that ended up having to be changed was you.
you were still stunned when you
Yes.
went to take it.
So you took it, and then it was just like, oh no, you're not healed.
Oh, that's right, because it's magic, and we're in the anti-magic, and that's
Well,
just
you
and
were
that's,
stunned, and then now that got cleared away, so you never
Yep.
actually got to take the potion. You just
Okay.
have it.
but because we're still potentially in the anti-magic, it doesn't matter because it's just the same. I can't cast my 3rd level heal on myself right now because we're in the anti-magic. So all I can do is stab at thee, and let's see what happens. So I'm going to try to finish off the office worker that's the most hurt first.
Slap that bitch.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not going to add any bonuses to this right now. It's just going to be straight up roll. So that is 8 points of damage. Nope, 7 points of damage. Sorry, because I don't do magic damage.
One down.
That one's dead. All right, sweet. I'm going to turn my attention on the one that's right here, directly to my left.
Of course you are. That's the only one left.
No, there's one below me, isn't there?
No,
Right here?
that's a specter that I changed into like a zombie that obeys me.
Oh, thank Christ! I was like, I'm surrounded. This is so bad.
Also,
Actually-
Hal, you could technically cast the heal spell, and once you leave the cone, it'll automatically heal you.
Well, it's too late for that right now because I already started in using the attack.
I'm just
action,
letting
but
you know.
That's a cool. That's good. That's good to know. All right. So here we go. Second dude. I doubt that's going to be a hit of 13.
Yeah, that. Let me make sure.
It is an office worker, I think.
Right, so that hits.
Oh, thank God. All right. So that one's going to do. Nice. That's 7 points of damage. And then I'm going to use my bonus strike against it, and that's when I'm going to put some extra additional stuff. Oh, are these people? Humans?
Yep.
All right. So that's so instead of 7, that's what is it? It's not. It's 8. No, 7. Oh, shit. Sorry, I gotta look it up again. I get so excited and then I forget. Greater favorite enemy. My damage becomes a +4, so that's instead of a 7, it is an 11.
That's what I thought.
Nice. I was like +2. No, I think +2 is just 1. All right, and then the last attack coming at that guy. Come on. Oh yeah,
Wait, which guy?
22 to hit.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Oh,
Are you stabbing the specter
Well,
anyway?
I think about it.
You still look like that other guy.
You know what I do?
Although I do.
stab-
Situation
no.
a month ago.
I stab the mirror in front of me and go, "Fucking stop looking at me, eyeball."
Wouldn't it just be like your face though? You'd be stabbing
you know what?
yourself.
It's very.
Yeah,
it's very
he's talking to
cathartic.
his own eyeball. His own eyeball. I have a question for you though, Zor.
Mm-hmm.
How is this specter around? Magically?
Let me.
Is the curse magic? Yeah, or is it like some sort of supernatural effect that's outside of magic?
It is a feature of Hexblade, I think.
It's not a
It
bug.
is.
Is the curse magic 5e?
mean, you can put Skyrim logic on it. Dragonfire's magic.
The curse bestowed on the creature by bestowed curse is magical as per this answer because it's a spell. Since the curse is magical, they are continuously making a save against the magical effect of the curse to resist its effects. If you want to believe RPG Stack Exchange.
I just need to see one thing. 5e.
Makes sense to me.
Never having.
I like
You
the
can curse the soul of a person you slay temporarily, so you're cursing the soul. So it is a curse, but
in the magic field,
yeah.
it would be suppressed at the moment. Because my cursed mask, I could take that off.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
But he's
so
still around.
Yep.
He's just
Yeah, it's-
inactive.
I think what happens is when the
summer
when
spawn
the
when dark
anti-magic
magic
goes
or a touch of wrath rips the soul from a living body, and that's kind of both of what you did.
I just like the idea. I like the idea of like the anti-magic field goes off, and all of a sudden this corpse stands up, and half of us have no idea that was going to happen. So we're like, "Oh, just attack it."
What happened?
Didn't I kill you last time?
You're dead. You are
Yeah,
dead.
this is your fault that I'm back, you idiot. Or, okay, so let's. Yeah, he's currently not here.
Disappear.
Yeah, like his body is there. It's actually the specter. It's his like ghost sort of thing, his spirit. But that means we move to Zor.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try and move somewhat out of this field as far as I can. Like, I can fly technically 30 feet. So, I shall fly. Really want to fly that way, but that's not a good idea.
Well, I mean, there is the chance, because you know that the cone is originating from him, that,
Yeah.
like, there's just not as much going that way.
Alright, I'm going to use a dash action to get all the way up here.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So, let me,
You'll have line of sight on both of the squid boys.
Yes.
well, there's...
Both of them
there's a
will have
reason
line
for
of sight
that.
on you. That's correct.
The proud squids.
Ooh. Not, Squidbillies?
Oh, I like that too.
Then I just need to check one thing. On my... Just seeing if there's anything on my curse that I would do. Okay. Alright. Yeah, and that's going to be it. I think I have to make a... Am I outside the cone where now I'm being affected by the eye ray of fear? In which case I need to do a save.
Let me make sure of that stuff. Beholder.
And can I also
yes.
do it? Alright.
Yeah, you are out of the cone, and yeah, you're gonna make a wisdom save.
God damn it.
So you just, although, yeah, as long as the target is within line of sight, you are gonna have disadvantage on, was it attacks and saves? Maybe ability checks too? Maybe just one of them? Something. We'll get there.
Well, I need to. I think before you had mentioned I couldn't make a movement towards him.
Yes, that as well. That's part of the
Okay,
fear stuff.
That's kind of like the biggest thing I need, though. So
Yeah, but then also with fear, while you're in line of sight of the creature that's causing you the fear, it you get disadvantage with like attacks, and maybe saves and abilities or something like that.
okay. Oh, I completely forgot to drink the goddamn potion. But oh well.
All right, this guy was just taken care of, so no more office crew, unfortunately. That means that... Which one is it?
This one's the top one over yonder.
Alright, so I'm going to need an intelligence save from Harbor.
If TJ's not back to his computer yet, somebody might have to look that up to find out what it is.
Rain Harbor.
It's a negative. No, it's just a straight 20 roll.
Alright. So that does not save. Where am I going? Right here. Alright. 7 points of damage. So, Harbor is really hurting. He is down to 4. It seems.
Oh my god!
And he has a -2 to his next save. Okay, and that's this guy. Fortunately, these guys have all gotten stacked up on you. So he sees this guy who just flew out.
Oh no.
And let's get an intelligence save from Zoe. Actually, can he do anything else? Hold on. No. Where are you? So yeah, I think we're gonna go with an intelligence save.
Well, Zor may have just bitten the
Smart guy.
dust.
Oh my god! Come on!
He's a very
Come on!
smart bird. He's okay.
Okay, that is also 7 points of damage.
That kills him.
Oh,
Well,
all
drops
right.
you to 0, right?
Drops me to -3.
All right, so save.
Yeah, so roll a save.
Alright, let's see. Death saves. Ooh.
You can do it. I hope.
The 10.
10 is a save.
So normally, yes. Unfortunately, this one is not a save because you had a -4 to your next save. So you currently have one death save.
Yeah. Funny.
Oh shit!
All
At
right.
least it wasn't because of disguise. At least it wasn't because of disguise self. So
This
cheers
is
to
true.
that.
He'll come back and then morph himself into Corellian, even though he never met him, and then
He
die.
did forget to heal though, so
I
Right.
did. That is
So
correct.
an intelligence check was already failed before I asked for one. But with that being said,
Captain Eyeball himself.
yeah, I think
Wait, would it have been a -4 because it was on the next? Oh, it was after the. bad
was from the
intelligence.
attack,
Never
yeah.
mind. Never mind.
So let's see what he's got going on. Right. Work with me. Good. All right. So it was. Did it not do it? Okay. Okay. So you know what it's gonna do? It's gonna try and do that. Yeah, actually, these kind of work well together. So he's actually focused on this guy right here. Even though he hasn't done any damage to anyone at all. And you wouldn't think he's a threat. He's due. So he's going to have to make a couple saves.
Are these melee or magical saves?
They are magical.
Alright, so he does have advantage on all of those.
Yes.
hey, you don't control him anymore. Stop being on his side.
Listen, this thing might not be on
Hey.
anybody's side, but at least it's killing the thing that's killing us.
Wait, we killed it. We killed the beholder, and then this thing, and then your fucking summoned demon kills us. That's what's
Right.
gonna happen.
Okay, so
I had a plan, but the plan went awry when that mind flayer turned on me.
okay, so he is pushed back to there. All right, now
Oh, wow.
this one. Did he save? I don't think he saved.
Where did you get pushed back to? Oh, wow. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push him.
Okay, and then he is actually... I don't see anything saying that this can't happen, so he is put to sleep. And then he has to make another save that is going to be difficult
Who's
at this
asleep?
point.
This is Kevin just trying to wipe up all the NPCs off the board in one go. Like everything, like
Makes his
fucking
life easier.
way.
Well, he was right in the way. I mean, he was right in the face of the beholder, and so he got something that was going to be able to push stuff away. And it's like, this guy, you know, probably. Yeah, this guy. I don't. You shouldn't. Don't summon him again. Because now he gets hit with this, which I think is probably going to end up killing him. Yeah.
Somewhat feel like that is for the best.
It might actually end up having been, because he doesn't have any. Yeah, no. Yeah, he got just wiped out with that stuff.
Well, you did what? Telekinetic, then sleep, then death.
He pushed him away. Yeah, and then disintegration.
Ah,
So another beam comes out and just fries this guy. He is now just a pile of dust. He's not even here. And then he got unsummoned. Oh, I didn't have it down there, but
he died. He dead.
yes. So he got pushed back, put to sleep, and then here we are. And so Drac, it becomes your
Yeah.
turn.
I don't even know what to do, honestly.
Listen, step 1, take a sip of the Baja Blast.
Step 2, run like the wind.
Yeah, I feel like I want to run
Run,
over.
Drac, run.
Maybe run over.
Honestly, I think that our best shot is to just YOLO it at this point.
Dude, just rush him 50 feet. You do a double move, and then smack.
What's this guy up here? He'll fucking bum rush me. Who's this one?
You're still in the anti-magic cone. Mind Flayer's pretty much useless.
Yeah, just run,
Just
jump
rush
across the Baja Blast, and just fucking, and then do your what is the thing that you have where you do
Goring
multiple
Rush.
attacks? Well, you've got Goring Rush, but then you could also do a
Action Surge?
action surge if you've got one, and just have at it.
So, would be under actions, I assume, or features and traits.
Yes.
Features and traits.
Features and
Features and traits, probably. Yeah. Dude, you could literally be the hero of the fight right now. I mean, let's stop and realize
that.
you're always the hero of the fight. We know this, but
Hal needs to be a bard right now so that he can break into song. Drac, have I ever told you?
I don't see action surge.
you're the axe beneath my. Anyways, you've got to have it. Is it maybe under actions, like just?
Oh no,
scroll
it's right
down
here.
under
I'm
actions?
sorry, I've done it though. I've done it already.
You've already used. Do you have one or two of them?
I have one.
Oh,
It's
all
funny.
right.
I was gonna say that the only thing I remember about it was the last time you had used it. We were joking about you not marking it off, or whatever, something like that. And then it's just like,
Blocked
but I don't know
myself.
when that was because it could have been like so long ago that he's gotten it back since then.
Short,
But
when
it's just
was the last time we did a short rest? When
When was the last time did you use it in the last fight?
Wait, did you use it when we were swimming and fighting the German sex dungeon keeper shark guys?
it's possible, but I don't remember specifically.
So we
It's
had
only
that
been
fight,
like
then
3
we
months since we started this.
and we came into we had that fight, and we came into the room that we thought we were getting the ambush on people, and then we found out we were just slaughtering innocents. So I don't think you would have used your action surge because we were just mowing through them. And then we came in this room, and you kind of got fucked at the start of this fight because you.
That might be
You
why
just-
he ended up using it. He might have had to use
Probably
it for
why, yeah.
something else.
As much as I
alright.
really want it, I think
Like
I've
to
used
break
it.
free. Yeah, like, I mean, I'd love to have you have it, but unfortunately, if you don't.
You know what, man? Even if you can get a Goring Rush off at the Beholder, I mean, that just buys time. It just buys time. It might disrupt the anti-magic field, giving Rack a chance to shoot
I'm gonna
something.
be the
I
hero.
mean,
You could poke his eye out.
Good focus,
one
I
of them, you could poke. Well, with two horns, two of them, you could poke two of them out.
Alright, that's what I'll do then. I'm gonna run up to him and try and hit some kind of attack.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Okay. Alrighty. Hopefully
Hal pulls out a lute and starts playing a jaunty tune to inspire you.
Meanwhile, throwing his
Yeah,
daggers
no idea
into
how
the
to
lake.
Throw in the Baja Blast. Fuck these things.
What do I need these for?
Oh, that's
yeah.
a roll. That's
You
great.
you definitely just run and clear that thing, no problem.
Douche, douche, douche.
I mean, I don't know specifically where you want to go, but like, yeah, you
see
can.
Hal dying, and Rack is like, "Get the fuck over there, you idiot!" You know, totally. That's
Listen,
definitely.
if Rack's telling you to go to danger, you know something. You know shit's hit the fan.
This
Yep.
shit's the real. Yeah.
Yep, that's right. The real shit. Okay, so I used my. So what do I have left that I can do to him?
I think you can just do your goring strike because you double moved.
Yeah.
I double move.
Can you
okay.
use his superiority die with Goring Strike?
I do have a superiority die.
Yeah, it's a strike. I mean, it's an attack.
Enhance an attack in some way. 5d10 superiority die. So I could burn 3 of these d10s. I have 3. I don't know if it's
Well,
worth maybe use 2.
Well, don't you have to choose a maneuver or something when you do it?
I think it's only one like per attack, but like, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I'll say you can definitely use it for this. It might be something where it's like, depending on what it is, it might be like, maybe not with horns, but generally, probably, yeah, no problem.
Okay, so I could use one d10.
Yeah, you have to hit, right?
Yes, sorry. Okay, let's see.
No problem. Just, you don't have to mark it off if it's a whiff.
Right.
Yeah, you can only expend 1 superior die per a hit, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Hit? Oh no, sorry, that's his athletic. Oh, 28 hit?
No, that's a hit. That's a hit,
Yeah.
man.
Alright, so that's
Definitely
my
a hit.
base damage. And then
11.
I'm gonna roll a what was it?
A D10.
10.
D10, and then don't you do something as well when you use one of these, or is
Yeah.
that not a thing?
Yeah, it's definitely the maneuvers. Like, which maneuver are you doing?
Yeah, do you have one that's like blind? Because that would be hilarious.
No. Let's see. Pressure is the one that I usually use. Would it be bludgeoning damage? Move it 5 feet? No, that's not that useful.
No. No,
Pressure,
it would be
right, no.
specifically maneuvers. So let me just check. Thought I had.
Oh yeah, okay. Disarming, distracting.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, do distracting, right? Like make
When I hit with the
him.
weapon attack, though, weapon attack.
Make him lose concentration.
Yeah, but your
Yeah.
horns count
Yeah,
as a
I'm
weapon.
saying this
It's
is
a,
a
it's
weapon,
a natural
yeah.
weapon.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so when I hit with a weapon attack, expend a superiority die to add that total damage roll. Next attack roll against the target by an attacker other than you has advantage if the attack is made before the start of my next turn. So yeah, that's definitely what you got. That would help you guys out a lot, right? Like you could have advantage when you fucking hit them.
Yeah.
We try.
Yeah.
We could surely try.
All right, so I'll do a.
Do you have a
I'll
dagger?
I'll do the D10 with distracting strike,
Okay.
and then
Roll that damage.
Let's see.
Come on, I'm thinking a 9. I think you're gonna get a 9.
I'm hoping D10.
All right, so all right.
Not bad, not bad.
But 18 damage. 18 damage total is good stuff for,
With
for
just your
jumping
horns?
over the Baja
Like-
Blast
Yeah.
and just stabbing your head.
Yeah, but he stabbed him with his head like tricky.
Tricky stab.
All right.
Tricky head
so
stab. The THFs.
so we
And
got
that's all I got.
another guy coming over. He clears the Baja Blast.
BRB, follow kids.
And he's currently, got his horns impaled into the beholder just a bit, and yeah, that did its job somehow with distracting the beholder for some reason. It's weird how having 2 horns jammed into you will do that. From there we go. That guy got wrecked, so he is gone, and now Rack.
Right.
I think Hal would actually turn and look at Rack and say, "Help the captain if you can. I'll help your brother."
Fuck that other guy.
Well, I mean, that guy's down right now. Like, there's nothing we can do. Like, I would
This-
have to swim
he is
through
the one
hot bath
who
to get to him.
needs the most help. So fuck that.
I don't think that's what I'm saying at all. Also, Peter too? Do we need another Peter? I'm just saying. But no, that
Peter
is
is
not what
going
I'm
to be
saying.
crushed by his evolution dying.
I think right now,
Could you double move up and then zap the Mind Flare?
I
With a-
can't. I
with like a
can't do.
cantrip.
He's not a rogue.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, no, I didn't know if one of your cantrips was a bonus action or something. That's what I was thinking.
No, but I can use sorcery points to make it a bonus action. But
So,
that's even if I get out of the field.
But that's what I'm saying is if you can get far enough away or like up, I'm on the wrong thing again. Fuck. If you can get
Back,
up
fellow kids.
like somewhere around here, that might put you outside the range, and you could zap it, and then
We missed you.
Harbor's going to come up next and have at it. You know?
I mean, okay, but
I know you missed
I was gonna use my bonus action to equip a weapon for once,
Oh, okay.
because you know, I'm kind of out here with nothing.
Is it a
but
steel ladder by any chance?
It's just a dagger. I'm trying to think.
And his name is John Cena.
So, the summoned beast could attack him when he was over here, yes?
Yes, over like by like right where Drac is, basically.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head that way instead. Because it looks like I have one spell slot left, and it's a 5th level. So I'd rather waste that on one final shot and then let you guys go for it. I would suggest follow. I
You
don't
have
know.
advantage because of my thing, the distracting. Does everyone
If it's
get
an
advantage?
if
on my
it's an
neck?
attack, it would be. But if it's a save,
Ah.
it wouldn't affect it yet. It would be the first thing that rolls advantage. Or rolls, I
but
should say. So just depending on the spell, kinda.
I mean, I can always
Back, you know.
just quicken spell and do both. But I don't know. I think that's what I'm going to go with because I want this thing gone. Because I feel like the more we split up, the more screwed we are.
Okay.
That is usually how it goes.
Unless it's Halator.
The captain's
we
at
just-
4 HP. Guaranteed, we
that's
don't
what-
know this as
No, I know.
as characters, but
Captain's
know.
fine, everyone.
Well, I just feel that like Hal knows how rough he is right now, and looking at the captain, and I can only imagine the captain looks worse than Hal does, and that's like this has only ever happened once before, and it was a much more advantageous scenario for everybody because we're fighting our way into like those weird rings, those rune rings. So
we also didn't
that's
use our best spells on bystanders.
It's true. It's true. Kevin really
Yeah,
gave
but
us a red
you
herring in
don't-
that first room. But
You
I mean,
don't.
to be
You
fair,
never know
we did
who's.
we did try to talk out of it, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm evil. I'm gonna be evil for once.
it is fun.
Never be
It is
sorry
fun.
for that. Never be sorry for that.
You
Right.
be true to yourself, man. Be true to you.
I just really wanted to try out the spell. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How am I feeling?
You're
Kevin.
feeling
Is
spellcastable.
my skin turn is so okay? So my skin is turning blue.
Yes. If that's something that it stays with you, then yes.
It stays with me unless I get it removed, and it was a gift from the wild magic gods. Why would I get it
Right.
removed?
Is that something where it was just like it would take like a remove curse or something? I think I
Something like
remember
that.
that as like the part of that. But all right, cool. Yes, you're feeling blue dabba dee dabba dying.
Nice.
And
And that's what you
Nobody
use to
is-
cast your spell.
nobody is around me, and I believe I did use it again. So if I cast a spell, I roll the table, right? Tides of Chaos.
Did you? I still don't remember what that does. It like gives you
So Tides
advantage.
of Chaos gives me advantage, and as the DM, you can choose on my when I cast a spell
Right.
to
roll the
instead
wild
of rolling
right.
for wild magic, just roll the table.
Right. If you
And, but in return, I regain the use of the feature.
right. Yes, you. You're not rolling wild magic on that yet. So if you not yet.
Spells. What do I got? Level 5 magic missile, guys.
Blast them
Sounds nice. Like a wizard's sleeve.
with advantage. I think.
Yeah, it's
magic
this one's
missile,
guaranteed
missile
hit.
automatically hits. Okay, so I am going to.
It advantageously hits.
Zor, save that shit. Don't just start rolling those.
Well, I thought I had been gone for too long, and I thought I'd missed my turn.
No. Not
No,
yet.
you would have come back and we would
No,
have been
we
yelling.
started
But
talking
we-
strategy.
We
Oh,
can
okay.
save that for your turn.
Okay, fair
So we'll
enough.
just carry that one over.
Oh, good.
Ooh. Good word.
Eric's just trying to kill another character off. He's speed running these guys.
Indeed.
I never get to use disguise self with this character, but maybe the next one. Maybe the next one.
Maybe if I become an actor, then they'll believe my disguise self.
It's charisma
Your
all the
background.
way.
That's the problem. They already did.
Cha cha cha.
Yeah, you were a great actor.
Hey, who's
Guys,
that guy
I'm not a
acting
bad girl.
suspicious
Oh, no, he's a
carrying a
bad-
gunpowder thing? I don't know. Let's hit that one.
So
Wait,
I'm
would I
gonna use
recognize
a
him?
sorcery
Yeah, you
point
Yeah.
to cast twin spell on to twin my firebolt. And I'm gonna roll for that.
Oh shit, man! You went from
So does a 20 not net hit? I have a plus
yeah,
9
so-
modifier.
So did you cast the magic missile? And then this you're doing.
I didn't cast a spell. I didn't.
Okay.
I just did a.
Yeah, this is just a cantrip.
I wouldn't. Yeah. So it would be. So twin spell.
dude. The magic missile, man, just automatic damage, dude.
I can target a second creature, but I'm just going to target the same creature. So I'm going to roll it twice. Not bad. Not bad at all. That is 39 points of damage.
But wait, with a firebolt, don't you have to roll to hit?
I rolled my die that I have right here. I rolled an 11 plus 9.
Oh, that was the 20. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
Roll another one, please, because you had advantage on that, so you could crit.
Yeah, that was a nat 1. So
And you did crit. Not the right way, but you did.
yeah.
Hooray!
I mean, the luck was
Yes?
the luck was bound to run out at some point.
Too bad, TJ's character
had
in the
advantage.
other game
So.
wasn't here, because a roll like that is perfect. You get to roll again. Alright, so you came over, you attacked. Is there anything else you are doing?
I used up all my movement,
Okay.
so 39 points of damage. Oh, did we get a third bar? Oh shit!
Yes,
We did.
indeed.
That's what I mean, man. That was awesome.
He's struggling at
And
this
to
point.
think I was gonna transmute it instead.
All right.
If we make
Alright,
it
yeah,
my turn
that's
and
my
he doesn't
turn.
move too much, I can totally smash the hell out of him.
All right. Well,
We'll get there when we get there.
Oh, we're getting there.
I'm going to need. Drac, at least.
Oh yeah, baby. Probably not, but we'll see.
Harbor. Alright, just Drac and Harbor to make dexterity saving throws.
Harbor's
boys.
raging, yes.
Yes.
You can do it.
17 is fine.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God. Kevin,
Oh,
shitting my
come on,
pants.
Captain.
There's
But a 21
minus-
is also fine.
Minus 4.
His was only -2, but yes, a 19 is still fine. It was Zor that got screwed on the saving throw. But he got the minimum, so anything minus. So yeah, you guys are fine. As Drac, you are used to this. These tentacles reach out from the wall, and you're just like, no, not again. I know what. Right. I've seen enough slideshows.
and art. Marissa.
So that means that brings us to Harbor.
Hell told me it would never help me in my real life.
Oh,
But
I
the-
feel like Harvard's gonna
The
crush
ability
this
to
bug.
recognize the danger when it shows up.
This guy is in my way. He's 20 feet up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe in you. You can jump up that high.
No, I got nothing. The only thing I could probably do is throw Arnold and then, like, lose him to the Mountain Dew down there, or whatever it's called that we named it.
Well, I mean, if you get them far enough, but that's if you miss. So, I guess that's not really much of a consolation.
Yeah.
Just like
This is
I don't
this
have
is
you.
a heavy weapon. It doesn't really have the thrown property, but that's like the only thing I have. It's either that or end the rage and then die, probably.
You can't just
only-
ice. You can't just ice blast
I can't.
or whatever it is.
I'm raging. I can't. I don't know how. I'm too angry.
You have a rage.
If I can jump up 10 feet, he would be like right there for my Like, yeah, like
give
if I were to like, yeah.
give me a perception check.
Oh, can I? You think that I can cut his the ropes holding him up or something?
He's like a parade balloon.
It's just
Oh man.
Only birds
known
can
that.
fly.
If only we had
Gotta
known
be a
that.
trick.
right.
Turning into a
Maybe
Scooby-Doo
you guys
mystery
should
over
look
here.
into creating something that can fly for your next characters. Not Eric,
No,
though.
we just had one. We just had Peter too. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
Okay, so right next to you, you see a pillar that you might be able to run and get some sort of footing on to be able to jump off of to get to this guy.
I'm gonna release it or something. Like I'm pinned down and I punch it and then it falls on him.
You could try that. It
I
looks
think- I
like
think
he's
Kevin
within
was saying-
range.
I think Kevin was saying you could use that as like a
Yeah,
bounce
jumping.
point. Yeah,
Oh, I
run
gotcha.
up, hit it, and then bounce off.
Yeah, I just thought before he finished that I was like a pillar. I'm like, oh, am I gonna
You also
push
have
it or
your,
something?
You're gonna
Yeah,
Indiana Jones
right?
this shit. The only way out, knock over the
Yeah, I would need to
statue.
jump up high enough, and that's kind of the thing. And if I, all right, I guess we're gonna jump and see how close I can get. So run over to the pillar, and you need athletics.
Yep.
Need athletics.
Don't you have advantage on athletics while raging?
He does.
Yes. So yes.
So,
Yes.
Yes.
Advantage is
Nice.
necessary.
Oh man,
Huh?
dude, you're what was that movie?
Well, the
What
first
the
one
movie
was-
that Matthew McConaughey fought dragons. Was it Dragon Rain or something like that?
Rain of Fire?
Rain of Fire or something. Rain of Fire, dude. Double hand over the head, bringing it down, bringing the axe down. Let's do this.
Yeah, to get
Maybe.
eaten.
Well, true. I mean, it was a
Potentially,
sick
we'll see
scene
what
right up
happens with
until
this
then.
guy.
How
Okay, so
close does that get me?
all right, so your strength and well, with the 21, you're able to run up this thing and jump off. And give me, yeah, if you're jumping off at this guy, just give me an attack.
I'm just imagining that
So I
scene
You
get it
only-
with the axe.
Yes, you get it with the axe. You only have the one attack on this.
Okay.
I'm just
Well,
thinking that
then I-
scene where
Well, I'm gonna have to
Naruto
make
and,
it reckless.
who-
I'm gonna have to make it reckless and
Yep.
Great Weapon Master. Let's go for it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Gotta make it count.
Oh
Thank
yeah.
God
Yep.
for this fucking. Yeah, 23 hit him.
Yep.
Dude,
Good.
23. It says 28 on the screen.
Yeah,
but
that's-
great weapon.
Great Weapon
Oh,
Master.
that's right. Great weapon. Oh shit.
So 27 plus. Well, actually, that's 30 because of the rage. And
Yeah, you
oh wait, that's. Oh wait, I do have. Never mind. That's.
you
can ignore
slam
that.
the axe into his head, and as you're falling down, give me a dex save.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
Oh
That-
no.
It went from 14
What is
to
all
4.
there?
You're gonna go in the Baja Blast.
No,
Yeah.
you're able
Cannonball.
to kick off a
Put
little
on
bit.
Arnold, then you're like an ice cube in the Baja Blast. and I
Yeah,
think
you-
you'd be okay.
You go up, you smash this guy in the head with the axe, and he just starts plummeting. And you kick off a little bit, but you aren't able to really get like off of him. You're able to push away, but you aren't able to kind of use his body to kick off and prevent you from any fall damage. You limit it, but okay, it's only 1 point of damage coming at you.
I reduce to
Right.
0. No, let's see. I can. Let's see. I'll reduce it to 1 still. It's just 1. I need to
Yeah.
take it. Okay. All right.
But there
Nothing
could have been
top
a
shape.
chance with, where you were falling from and what was going on, potentially. I didn't want to kill you or anything like that, but at the same time, it's just like, you're falling and there's stuff. And that guy falls into the water, dead, and...
I could have handled up to 7. That's about it. Or else it
Right.
would be, down.
So it's like you're reducing the amount of die that were rolled and such like that. All right, so is there anything else you're doing?
All right. How much movement would you say I have? Can I cross the bridge and end it there? Is that what I want to
yeah.
do? All right. I just cross this bridge, and then that's all I can do within that amount of time. All right. We're good.
All right.
Hi, Hal. We're both from season 1. One of us has to go.
No, I know. Well, I just wanted to say
Fans will
that
stop
speaking
watching.
The first
speaking
season
of
was
season-
real
yeah.
short.
Speaking of season 1,
like
that whole scene where
Castlevania.
you were running up the statue, all I could think of was that it's an early episode with Naruto and Sasuke are learning to like run up trees.
Oh,
and they keep like using the daggers to cut higher and higher to show how much higher they can run. And all I could imagine was like you're running up, like the axe behind you, you get the ninja run going on, and right as you get to the top of the statue, you make a mark and then kick off. Hal sees it and he goes, I can fuck up running higher than that. I can totally run up higher than that. All right, so first thing Hal's gonna do, Hal's gonna move, which maybe I should have done last turn, but I didn't. So 5,
Good thing you didn't.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, if I get right there, is there any way of me knowing whether or not I'm still in the anti-magic or not?
You still feel unmagical.
Fuck.
Any of the effects that you know of, like, just things that, the magic does.
All right, in that case, I am quickly sheathing my daggers, pulling out that bow and arrow, and I am firing a shot at the beholder, and let's see what happens.
Favorite enemy?
Yeah, oh yeah, no, I know,
Okay.
I know.
Just no magic.
Yep.
I mean, that's
just no magic.
no hunter's mark.
That was why I wanted to know, because if I could do a bonus action to do that, I was going to do it.
I thought you already gave it hunter's mark.
No, I did. The hunter's mark is still on the mind flare that went down because it was magical to transfer it, and I couldn't do it.
Okay.
Because I was thinking about that, and I was like, oh, I totally have this. And then I was like, oh, I don't. I definitely don't. I definitely don't have this. And I just want to make sure real quick about one thing before I roll this.
I'm looking, and what I'm going to say, because you do have it, but I'm going to say that my thoughts on what Hunter's Mark is you wouldn't actually be able to,
that's
use the
something I
magic.
should have known about, but it's too late to know about that now. So anyways, all right, so here we go.
Oh, whoops. I didn't realize I was muted. Looking at it, what I'm going to just let you know is you basically don't have it, but there is the Hunter's Mark on this guy. I'm just looking at it as you aren't able to take advantage of the magic of it just from where you are right now.
Oh shit. Okay, cool. So does a 21 hit this guy?
It does.
Oh my god, then let's count out some damage right now, because we've got Hunter's Mark, so that's a D6. The longbow does a D8. It's been hurt, so it's going to get another D8 of Colossus Slayer. He's got a friend next to it, so he's going to take another 2d6 of sneak attack right now. And
Nope. I'm just curious, how are these things applied though?
So Hunter's Mark is the extra D6 of damage.
But
long as Hunter's Mark is on it.
I believe that's depending on like how it works, because it's a spell. I'm thinking like where you are, you wouldn't be able to access it. I know it's already on the guy,
Well,
like
that's what I was
sneak
thinking
it.
is because where you had said when it exits the anti-magic cone, it takes effect. Like the healing spell would suddenly heal, or
Yeah.
the cursed thing would finally happen. So
So you can
the
roll
creature
it, but I wouldn't add it to the initial damage. If they get out of the cone, then you can. I'd roll it just to Kevin, actually.
Like the sneak attack, I'm thinking like obviously would come into play because that's not anything that's magical. It's more of you just knowing where to shoot it. The favorite enemy stuff.
Yeah,
Colossus Slayer. Yeah, that's just a regular thing that you know because it's like it's hurt, so you know to aim like at that wound or something. So it's just like okay. And then sneak attack, kind of the same sort of thing. But just like I feel like that Hunter's Mark is something where you like magically mark it, and it kind of aims it with for you.
But that mark is only suppressed, so he should roll that D8 directly to you so that you can add it if.
All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll my 2d6 sneak, my d8 for the actual arrow that's firing right now, and the d8 for Colossus Slayer. And I'm going to add my +5 to that. That's based on my my dex.
Yep.
But before I tell you what the total is, I do have the Piercer feat, which I don't think is magical, which lets me re-roll one of those dies if it's really shitty. So I'm going to roll it first. I am definitely re-rolling one of the d8s. So, because I got a 2 on both of the d8s. So I'm at a 10 minus 2, roll a d8. That's way better. So that was 8 plus 6 is 14, plus 5 is 19, plus 4 for favored enemy is 23. And then if you want the other d6, I can roll it and tell you what it is, but right now it's 23 points of damage.
I don't. You feel like you can cast spells, though.
So what I'm gonna do is bonus action.
Drink that potion.
I can't. I can't bonus action drink a potion because I've taken the attack action. That's what sucks right now, and I can't cast a spell because it's a full action. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bonus action move that Hunter's Mark onto that asshole right there, and I'm gonna shoot him. And so let's see if I can hit him. I don't know if that's going to hit. That's only a 16 to hit.
Excuse me. That is a hit.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. So that's going to have a D6 for Hunter's Mark. It's going to have a D8 for the longbow. I'm going to roll. That's you know what? I'm going to roll a D6 just to see. Yeah, I got to take it. That sucks. I had rolled a 3, then I rolled a 2. So that's 10 points from that, plus 5. So that's 15. Plus 4 is 19 points of damage against that guy. And that's my turn. I moved and I attacked.
All right.
And the fucking beholder's dead. Nice.
Zor. Could I get Oh, you already rolled the 2. I'm kidding. Roll it.
Do you want me to re-roll that?
Yeah. This, you're not being punished for your impatience. All right, 1 and 1.
So I just have a question. With my reaction, can I use Bend Luck on death saving throws to help them out?
What does it say? Is it just like you can on a save like use your reaction?
I roll a d4 for sorcery point and add whatever's rolled to the save. But I just like I'm gonna leave this to you, Kevin.
Yeah, death save's a save.
Okay. All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
That's cool.
And
so Zor, where are you at? You got 1 down, 1 up?
One down,
Yep.
one up. I got
All
a
right.
even count right now.
All right. And so, with that, the tides have turned.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm out of here.
Son of a bitch.
Dude, we just killed
Yeah,
the
you
beholder.
better run.
No, I'm just thinking. I'm just,
Turn around and fight.
wait.
Fight me.
Wait. Before we turn on the music
Mostly with
and
magic,
celebrate.
by the way.
Yeah. No, I just want to say this, that wherever that guy's going, he's definitely telling other things of this nature about us, because I don't think we were supposed to be here right now. But with that said, we just fucking won, dudes. Wait, can somebody heal Zor? Can we get over there?
Yeah, pretty dope.
Yeah, before we
You're the one,
all right,
We're
he's
just gonna
he's
stand
out.
up and watch him. We're just gonna watch him make these saves like he's just rolling back and forth in pain.
Let's
And we're just like, you there? You good, bud?
untrained
Let-
medicine check.
let's just see if we can if we can make
Carl-
it happen. All right,
Carl
so
might be
before,
able to do
all right, Drac, are you moving over or anything? Because I just want to keep it if he has to make any saves or
I'm
anything.
just gonna examine the body and see if there's anything worth. Like I'm just gonna maybe smack it around with my axe a little bit, see if I can find any good bits.
Ooh, the juicy eyeball.
I'm just surprised you
That's
said
a
axe.
delicacy.
All right,
There's so many of them.
Rack, all right, what are you doing?
I guess I'm heading over to Zor, because if I can save him with an untrained medicine check, I'm stealing back that potion.
That's fine.
In his mouth.
Beak to mouth.
All right.
And I gave Hal the potion specifically because I know you wanted to save a spell in case you had to cast underwater breathing again.
If you're running past Hal and it looks like you are, I would hand you the potion, just like pass it to you as you go by.
No, you keep that. You use that instead of your spell because you're our way out of here
All right, fair.
How long is
with
Hey,
underwater breathing.
it's 8 hours. It's 8 hours.
How long has it been?
It hasn't been too long. It's only been it's been fights, so it's been a ton of time. But like we just kind of recapped, it was the goth shark, then the mindless guys outside, the preemptive fight that screwed you guys over for it. The main fight, and it just that took a lot of time. But it's only been like an hour-ish.
So I'm gonna stop here because I can only talk to people 5 feet away from me
Oh yeah,
until the next day.
that was helpful for a second.
It's real. It's real.
First off, you're gonna be shocked to hear my actual voice come out instead of spiders. I'm gonna say, how are you on spells? Because I just remembered the captain.
I am not. I'm not good. I have 1 3rd level spell slot left, so I can drop a 3rd level cure wounds, and then I don't have any 3rd level spells left, and then I have a bunch of 1st level spell slots, but those are low level cure wounds. I can do a 1st level cure wound.
If I'm
Okay,
saved,
what
I have the
level
arcane
is
haze.
the water breathing?
3rd. It's a 3rd level spell.
So do the 1 cure wounds, give me the potion, and I will go heal.
All right. Did you give me 2
3
potions or
HP.
1? Because you can have them both if you gave me 2.
I only gave you
can't
1.
remember. Okay.
I only
then
gave
I
you
hand
1.
it to you.
I had
Yeah, I hand it to you. Freely.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna hand it off to the captain and then try to rush to Zor before, he fails all his saves and shove a potion into his throat.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you can get to about where harbor is with all of the rest of your movement there.
Cool.
And then I don't
will do
know
that.
if there might have been some also handoff situation in harbor if he wanted to try and run over to Zor.
Alright.
Zor already has a potion. Somebody
He's just
needs
not
to give
using
it to
it.
him.
that dick.
He's so lazy.
So I would like to hand this potion to the captain and be like, you know, I know you're angry and all right now, but we can't have you dying.
Yeah, I just
'Cause
need a
I'm-
rest. It's okay.
Yeah, no, we don't have time for a rest. We need to loot and get out of here.
Why don't we have time for a rest?
In case
Just a
in case the
feeling.
mind flayer comes back.
Oh, that's okay. It's fine. I don't think they're going to be around for a while.
Okay, well,
7.5 hours later.
I'll drink it. That's fine. I just gotta rest here.
Oh god, it's season 1, except instead of Hal being the one resting, the captain, and he gets abandoned.
I like when they throw back to the earlier episodes.
I do too.
I like
do
old
too.
pirates.
I was a fan from the start.
And you know, I guess I would see that Zor's kind of dead and be like, we might want to help him.
Yeah, just go finish him off. Just, you know.
Finish him off.
Look at
Yeah.
Well, look at that damage to the wing. Definitely gotta put him down.
Oh.
Captain,
See, he's moaning in pain. Just go.
Captain,
Go step
What?
on his throat slowly.
drink
What
the
is
fucking potion.
Alright, I drink it. Down all of it. How much do I get? What is it, by the way? Did you give me
Poison.
acid? Is this acid?
Superior poison.
84 plus 8.
84 plus 8 damage.
84.
Hope you're still mad.
You can look it up in you can actually look it up in
Yeah, superior.
in the items and just keep it in your inventory so that you can roll it if you ever get more. So 19 plus 8 is 27. So you're at 30. Yes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright. Okay, let's go.
Rack feels comfortable enough that the captain can now make rational decisions at 30 HP.
Okay. Alright. Well, my rational decision is, hey, let's not kill him, but let's see if he can stabilize himself. Let's see if he's strong. Go.
Let's kill him and see what
go.
Carl can salvage.
Wait, I gotta
This is
roll it
because
now?
we couldn't find
Go,
Corellian, isn't it?
go. Yeah, we're gonna see.
If they're not saving you, unfortunately. All right, that's 2 saves. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Full count.
Oh,
I can't believe they're doing this.
Nobody? Nobody?
I'm right here.
Dude.
I'm right here.
But wait, dude, what do you? I mean, like, I gotta have time to get over there. We just keep.
Yeah,
rolling dice.
you would
What are
definitely
doing?
you would
plus
definitely
3 to
have
that,
time.
Plus 3 to that, that's safe.
All right, I'm picking him up and
Holy
I'm bringing
shit, I'm
him
glad
to
I
the
didn't
Baja
roll one.
Blast. It's fine. It's fine. This is what he would want. He told me once.
It's the mutiny. He's gonna come back as
so
proximity
so
to beam him.
he's currently stabilized and being carried over. There has been time for people to get over there because it's been 3 3 saves, so there's 3 turns that have passed.
Jesus
But,
Christ.
People are doing their own things. You
yeah,
know.
it seems to be.
I don't know that we've even gone through turns. But you know what? Hal, first of all, the first thing Hal would do is Hal's going to heal himself because that sounds like something Hal would do, and he gets 8 hit points back, which puts him up to a whopping 30. He's at 30 HP right now.
Hey, twinsies with the captain.
Twinsies. And then he's gonna start looking around this room to see if he can see some fucking loot, because we came here for money and glory and gold, and there's just a whole bunch of goddamn mirrors and some gross dead things.
Oh, we got a dead bird. I mean, come on.
Well, maybe not yet.
The bird has been stabilized.
The captain's handling that. However, the captain's handling that right now.
Yeah, there's something happening, but you know. So yes, Drac, you when you were checking out this guy, this beholder, he didn't seem to have anything on him of value.
Well, that sucks. Nothing valuable.
The
Not even a
eyes.
tentacle.
The treasure is our friendship, guys. Oh,
What do you think he's gonna have? A necklace? He's a floating head.
floating fucking eyeball.
He could have a very good...
Do I notice any
contact
parts of
box.
him, like any body parts that are valuable? For example, maybe his eye.
Beholder balls. Beholder balls go for a lot of money.
You might be able to get some stuff and maybe do some research. Like maybe there's something
Like
of this.
reading? I'm not reading about anything.
I didn't say
I'll let
reading.
him rot.
Drac and
I didn't say
Those two
reading.
go together.
Research
Wait,
can
why don't
be
we go into the
asking
financial
Torkel
records?
or something.
Maybe he has a manual on how to make your gloves there.
Well, there
You
could
know?
be financial
What if you
records,
could
but
add
Hey.
them to your
Three
gloves,
numbers,
and then you can have
pounds.
anti-magic gloves?
Damn, that would be pretty sick.
Right. Al's going to move up and start
Maybe
checking
I'll
these
rip out his
desks.
eye.
Get the credit
all
card
right.
information.
Anti-magic gloves sounds pretty cool. That'd be
Just
helpful.
punch a wizard and they can't cast spells for like a minute.
Anti-magic
Get the
poison
Mage Slayer
glove.
perk there.
So,
Kick the ass of all the,
Zor is stabilized. Rack's just gonna shove that potion down his beak. So that nobody has to carry him.
No, don't worry. I want to, says Harbor.
So that's 27.
Dude, I already had this whole funeral planned. What's going on?
Listen,
I don't think
we
it's
don't even
just
know
a
if
funeral
Aaron's
when
dead.
you have to do
You
the
need
killing.
To move on.
Wait, he's up.
Mother told.
Yes.
He's up. Oh, I never doubted you, Zor. I knew you would pull through.
There, those saves came in rapid succession, but they would have happened at like different turns, so people had the chance to do stuff. And also the 7, Rack said he added 3 with the reaction.
I
So
rolled a 3.
it's something where it's
I
like
rolled a 1. You'd have to make yet another character.
Yeah, I figure if I drop him in the goo, he's gonna come back as some, Joker or Harley Quinn type character, but still the same one, just a little different.
he was
I was-
he doesn't have a PhD, so he couldn't be Harley Quinn.
I was
All
hoping
right.
for Rocksteady or Bebop. Drop them in the mutagen, see what happens.
Or Toka.
Nah,
or
nah,
That's
Razor.
what I wanted to know.
they're-
I
Yeah,
wanted to
Tokar and Razor,
Yeah.
the live action counterparts.
Right. But no, he's actually alive. Sorry, no
Hey,
Ninja
good job,
Turtles
guys. Way
yet.
to not die.
So everyone seems to be making their way up to kind of this area-ish up here. This
Yep.
general area. Everyone give me an
Hey,
investigation
slow down,
check.
Bird boy. Slow down, bird boy. I'm awake. I'm alive. I'm not dead
can
yet. Oh, I'm here.
fly.
I'm right where I need to be.
He flies out of
I fucking
Harbor's
hate
arms
investigation checks. Hal's just saying like, how's the bird alive? I thought he was dead.
because you have a shit investigation.
I have a shit wisdom. I haven't made that unknown to people.
Wall.
So,
Well,
what does
investigation
16
is
get me?
int.
Oh, intelligence. I'm sorry. Shit intelligence. Sorry. Wisdom good. Intelligence bad.
Yeah, so you guys, Zor and Rack, especially with where you guys are able to figure out, and actually, Harbor, as you start to remember from being over here, it seems like there is a panel in on these statues, on either of these statues, that has something where they open up, and you guys are able to find. Let me get it. It's been a while, so I don't
17
know.
copper.
Yeah, but in
Gold
both.
pieces.
And a
And
Pez
coupon
dispenser.
for
And a
Killian
Pez
Mustard.
dispenser.
Is it
17
a
copper
mech?
and a Pez dispenser. Congratulations. You've leveled nothing.
Okay, let's get it.
You got an iron dagger.
Ooh, what's an iron dagger do? Nothing, but it's worse than a regular dagger because it's iron, so it'll bend.
Oh,
You've learned these.
malleable daggers.
Smelting. Wah, wah, wah.
Mm.
I don't know, guys. Mecha Beholder sounds pretty cool.
Did you say bag
Listen,
of the
I'm just
beholder?
surprised
Awesome.
that we're all alive.
Mecha Beholder. Yeah, me too. He turned it
I think
around
this
that
is-
last act.
I think this is some real gallows humor right now because I think we're all shocked we're alive right now.
Yeah, I'm shocked I'm alive.
And this is after.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Everyone who's been here
Thank
since
you.
season 1, say aye, and then shut up, new guy.
Everyone who's died twice, say aye. Aye?
In reality, Rack's like, I ruined the captain's plans.
Again.
It's just like, I was already over this one. I jumped straight to acceptance on this death. That's too bad. Okay, so
I mean,
what?
technically, do we even know if Corellian's dead, or do we think that he just abandoned us?
That's on you guys to figure out what you think happened
I'm
as
fully convinced he left
characters, right? Because all of a sudden, like, he just was at the other boat, and then he just wasn't, and no one saw any evidence of him at all. So, just all of a sudden, he disappeared. Just as quickly as he zapped into your life, he zapped right out.
After killing my best friend.
And the goblins are just like, yo, he just jumped off the boat. And that's the last we saw. And then we just kept it going until Drac came here. Because, you know, you guys, I'm sure, had questions. And it's just like, we just kept the boat going. And it's just like, once Drac got on the boat, we kept the boat going, brought it to the other boat, found this other guy.
Blew up a boat?
Yeah. Constantly, you know, that sort of stuff. Okay.
It should also be noted that the only corroboration that Corellian's body wasn't found was the following 4 people. Gilmar, Drac, Sunesh, and Hal. Just saying. Those are your 4 sources of information that we never found Corellian on that boat.
I mean, to be fair, if Disguise Self was a concentration spell, it would have gone a lot differently.
Right. But,
Absolutely.
you know, you find out the details as once you start to play it, and it's like, oh, wait, no, you're still. Oh,
You're
that's different.
still a bad guy. That's what you are.
Wizards of the Coast fault. That's who's
Right.
ready to play it.
They always ruin D&D.
I think I remember at one point, Corellian tried to talk to Hal in Thieves' Cant, and Hal didn't roll so well.
That may also be true. That may also be true. Hal had that. What do we call it? That bloodlust that is every second of every day. So yeah. So he was just like, "Who's this
Hal
fool?"
is too busy stabbing.
Yeah, stabbing life, bro.
Okay, so I have some information for you guys. Who is ready to take any notes?
I've got a pencil and a paper ready.
Okay, just
I got
be
my
ready
iPad.
for a while. All right, so what you guys find in total in the little vaults back here: a blue star sapphire worth 1,100 gold,
Holy shit!
a deep blue spinel worth 300 gold, and there are two of those. Oh, I'm sorry, hold on. There are two of those. One is worth 300 gold, one is worth 500 gold.
All right, 3 and 5. All right.
1900 total.
Yeah.
There's a golden pearl worth 100 gold, a jasper worth 70, moss agate worth 10, obsidian worth 9.
Hold on.
Yep,
You're fucking
yep,
running.
that's
you
fine,
know,
that's fine.
and
Yeah.
All right.
The numbers got
gold?
smaller, and so did my patience for them.
I'm sorry. So golden pearl with 100, Jasper with 70,
Kevin's
moss
just mad that
agate.
we actually made it through.
Jasper was
No,
70.
Yeah, Jasper was 70. What was
Just,
the moss
yeah,
agate?
just 70? Okay.
Yep,
Moss was 10.
yep,
10 what?
Moss
Like,
agate
just
was 10. Okay.
yep.
Just 10? Okay, not like 10
Jasper
zeros
was
after.
9.
Gotcha.
Obsidian was 9, yes.
Obsidian, sorry.
Like 9,000?
Gold.
Or
No,
Nope, just 9.
Nine.
See?
Nine.
See? See? It's just like, ugh, get out of here, you fucking small number. Then, after the obsidian, you have rose quartz.
We'll just give you to an NPC.
Right.
That's how little we care.
Rose quartz worth 60. And a zircon worth 60 as well.
And all of that was gold, correct? That's the value was
Yes.
in gold pieces? Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right, so
All
I
right.
got the blue stone, the deep blue spinal, gold pearl, jasper, moss agate, obsidian, rose quartz, and zircon.
Yep, and then there were two of the spinals.
Yeah, I get the 3
One
and 500.
500,
listed
one
as the spinal.
300.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, now art. You've got let's see. You've got a painting worth 30 gold. A copper shield brooch set with alexandrite and violet garnet, and that brooch is worth 100 gold.
Okay.
So a
brooch.
copper brooch.
Brooch.
It's 2 O's. That's stupid English.
Brow.
Yeah, baby, you want?
I know. I heard it and I was like, that's wrong. But all right. So
Listen,
that's
dude,
worth
I
100.
called a brazier a brazier for several years, so no
I
worries.
still think
All right.
it is.
It's still fun.
A marble idol of a goddess of death, adorned with silver. Yeah.
That one just for my shelf.
And that
No, that's what do they call the thing on the prow of the boat? That's our new figurehead or spirit head or
Yeah,
whatever it
figurehead.
is.
But it's
Figurehead,
probably
yeah.
not
I would
big
accept
enough.
that
It's
as well.
just like-
I was thinking Drac was turning into a weeb and getting, the shelf.
He's like, this is
No,
perfect.
it's
This
exactly
is his
what
first
happened.
figurine.
I would have pinned it on Hal.
No, he's definitely becoming a weeb. He just, but then when everyone's like, yeah, for the prow of the boat, he's like, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. I was only envisioning this thing as like 6 to 12 inches tall, so you can
well,
put
the
it
little
on
one.
the
We have to
front,
enlarge it.
I want that.
right? And just constantly casting spells on it. And then there is a steel drag.
Wait.
Steel.
What was that worth? What was the Marble Idol
110.
worth? 110. Okay.
Yep. Then there's
Give you
a
200 for it.
It's like you're the one stealing it. You just take some gems out, grab that, and then pay for it with the gems that you just stole. Then you steal the gems back. There's a steel dagger engraved with draconic runes for 150 gold.
Do we need to spellcraft that?
No, it doesn't seem like there's magic to it. It's just engraved with some cool looking stuff.
Okay.
All right.
So for art, I have a painting, a copper shield, a marble idol of death, and then Weeb written next to it, and then engraved steel dagger. Okay.
Yeah, and that's 150. If I didn't say
so
that.
I got 30,
Okay.
100, 110, 150. Yep. No, I get the numbers. It's just trying to make sure I got everything you said.
Okay. So now we've got some scrolls. Actually, no, it's not just scrolls. It's all sorts of magic items. So the first things are 2 arcane scrolls. There's a bunch of arcane scrolls, and I'm just gonna say them in the order that they're in. So erase, worth 25 gold, and shield, also worth 25 gold.
Erase the spell? That's interesting. There's a...
What does it erase?
I don't know.
I think it cleans up marks or whatever. Like if you tampered with something, it makes it not look like it was tampered with.
Let's cast it on Zor.
He looks much better, but he still isn't.
That's once you started talking, I'm like, I figured I knew exactly what you were gonna be saying.
Clean this
Make sure
shit
he's not
up.
tampered with. I don't know.
I don't know. I thought he was dead.
I'm a little worried about the captain.
And there
You
may
pull up
be some things that I don't know if where I got the treasure from. We might have to be changing some things, but here we are. The next scrolls are remove fear, worth 50.
Oh, that would have been useful 3 turns ago.
Well,
I think that was that was the point.
Hindsight, man. Hindsight.
you should have
Seems like
looted
quarterback.
first. Then summon monster. It says summon monster 1, so I'll work on. We'll figure out exactly what that one is.
Well, like CR3.
It's gonna be
Well,
like a
summon-
summon beast.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
summon monster, you can like either separate it, or at least that's what I know from like woodland creatures. It's like you can summon 1 of like a certain CR, or you can
Right.
summon like 8 of like
Yeah,
a quarter.
and there's
or
a there's a list based on the summon monster level. So like 1, here's this list. 2, you could do this list or the 1 list. 3, this list, 2, and 1 kind of thing.
Is it not? Are these? Yeah, it's just weird because it's like it's not exactly a spell that's in 5e, but there are equivalents. So, and then
So, like, pet?
unseen servant,
That's a fun one.
and that's 25 gold.
What was the value of the summon monster?
50, I'm guessing.
25.
25. Okay.
Interesting.
Where are they finding this treasure again?
In the
In like
Statues here.
the
Don't worry about it. Focus on those
the
eyeballs.
steampunk statues.
You think they'll be real valuable, brother?
Honestly,
Whoa.
I don't know.
I think what will be
I just
valuable.
thought it'd be fun.
It's like, oh shit, that's right. You're doing something.
Also, you can't really hear me right now.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And you're also mad at me.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Why was
That
he
is
mad at you
true.
again? I remember he
Okay.
was.
You
Magic.
think that I
Yeah.
cast magic on you?
That's
It's
right.
like
You did.
friends.
That's because you did. You thought it was funny. Gone too far.
The one time I don't actually cast magic. What the fuck was that?
Okay. Protection from good. Protection from chaos, evil, good, and law. So just good and evil, I believe.
Yeah, good and evil.
And that's 25. False life, 150.
What about clone?
Oh, so is that like a level 3 or something?
Yes.
Cool.
A +1 dagger. And this has an inscription on it that you can't exactly figure out just yet. But it is a +1 dagger. There's also a magic stone. What's that?
That's like a cantrip, I think.
Right? It's like that's like the thing that
Warlocks get. You can like pick up a rock and then you're like here to like one of your allies, and when they can throw it with your spell casting modifier or something.
Does it hold charges, and then is it one of those things that has charges, and when you dispel the charges, it turns like to dust? Or am I thinking of something different?
I'm looking it up right now.
I'm not sure. Again, where I'm looking at all these things, I thought like I'm seeing coming up is remove curse, and it's just like okay, that one's in 5e.
Yeah,
I know that.
You touch 1 to 3 pebbles and imbue them with magic. You or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with one of the pebbles by throwing it or hurling it with a sling. If thrown, it is a range of 60 feet. If someone else attacks with a pebble, the attacker adds your spellcasting ability modifier, not the attacker's, to the attack roll. On a hit, the target takes bludgeoning damage equals to 1d6 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Hit or miss, the spell then ends on the stone. If you cast this spell again, the spell ends early on any pebbles still affected by it.
All right.
And we just found one magic stone?
Yes. And then Eagle's Splendor.
My kin.
Do we have a value on Eagle Splendor? I'm sorry. Blah, 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 blah. Eagle Splendor and Magic
Yes.
Stone?
Yep.
Jesus.
Magic Stone is 25. Eagle's Splendor is 150.
Ooh.
And then remove curse, which is 3. Is it 75?
Nice.
All right.
And
Then
what do we?
Rack
Go.
is resisting the urge to rip up the remove curse.
But you know, I don't think that we're going to deny you that, but just to stop the spider vomit. But
The spider
It's already
vomit's
gone.
Anti-magic.
oh, that's right. Yeah, but you're outside the anti-magic.
but the
I
mask
took
is
the
off.
mask off.
Oh shit, that's right. That's so cool. That's so awesome. Can we make the roll on the dagger, or can we attempt to make a roll on the dagger that you're talking about, the +1 dagger?
Yes, but just
Also
not yet.
interested in the dagger.
All right, just not yet. Okay.
The next thing is a Dwarven War Axe, +1.
Ooh.
And you can tell easily with this one that it sheds light. So it's got like the light spell on it
Oh,
constantly.
Gilmar.
Gee, I
Yeah?
wonder.
Yeah, he's
I
not a
wonder
flashlight.
He is a flashlight now.
He
They're-
knows flash.
That's
That's
right.
his usefulness.
They're literally
Him,
just
whatever.
swimming in darkness where we left them.
And then just an axe flies through. An axe of light
Yeah.
just cuts through the darkness. He's just like, what's that, catch?
It all makes sense now.
Then you have an elixir of vision, which is 250 gold.
Was it like True Sight or something like that, or what is it?
Yep, probably. That's probably the equivalent.
Yeah, probably the best one.
Then there is a +1 nunchuck.
There's no way Drax
Anybody
not taking
proficient
that.
in
He's just gonna hit
nunchucks?
himself with it.
Teenage
Right.
Mutant
I can
Ninja
totally do it.
Minotaurs.
I don't know. I do have my hammer though. My hammer's pretty tight.
See, I would have thought you'd be more keen to the axe because you'd be able to see in darkness.
Oh,
That's for Gilmar. It's
I
going to
just wanna throw this
Gilmar.
out- I just want to throw this out there right now. Elixir of Vision. Drinking this elixir grants the imbiber the ability to notice acute details with great accuracy. It provides a +10 competence bonus on search checks for 1 hour. However,
Jeez.
The details?
it's also worth 250 gold.
And
What if we
and
learn how
it's
to
a scroll,
brew it
one
and then
use?
start brewing
Not
it?
interested.
I'm just saying, 250 gold versus being like, that looks interesting. 'cause
Here,
we're a
here,
party
and
that
here.
wants to know about interesting things.
So the nunchuck, the next thing is a pearl of power.
Oh, that's nice.
Those are nice. I have one. They are
Is,
nice.
do we need to know the level though? Is there? I think
Third
we need to know
level.
the level of it.
It's all third level.
Okay.
I think everybody can use that one way or another, spellcaster wise.
Then you have 2 potion of bark skin, which are 300 gold.
Each?
Those will be useful.
I'm not sure if it's each.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, you know what? It looks like it might be.
Woo!
Then we've got a potion of bear's endurance.
That's cool too.
A potion of hide from animals.
Brack
For
definitely
the next
wants
time I
that
piss
one.
off my brother.
No. For the next time I visit a farm.
I
You know what I mean.
I feel like
Unfortunately, I
that
do.
that would be yours. You would want that to be able to sneak up.
Yep.
So the hide from animals is worth 50,
Yep.
and bear's endurance is worth. Bear's endurance. Oh, get out of here! Don't forget that.
Now,
Bear's
which
endurance is
aspect?
wait, bear's endurance is 300. Wow.
Which
Jesus.
aspect of a bear's endurance do I get? And if I
And then
couple it
bark
with the
skin.
sneak up animals,
Bark skin is all. Wait, oh no, that's plus.
what could possibly be
what
some
level?
side effects?
Wait, what level bark skin? Is it bark skin +1 or bark
Plus
skin
+2.
+2? Oh, Jesus. Those are worth 300 as well.
So yeah, then you have 2 of those that are worth 300 each.
Is there just in case nobody in the party grabs the nunchucks, is there a value on a +1 nunchuck? Is it just like 500?
They're priceless.
Well, no. Normally +1 weapons are 500 unless there's a weird thing that goes with them.
Owned by Michelangelo.
Yeah, it's signed. You can't tell who
No,
it was
wait,
because it was
wait.
on the edge of the handle.
What-
It's all
Brian,
sweaty.
what was your character? What was your monk character?
Excuse me.
Jackie
Long
Jan.
Jackie
No,
Jan,
yeah.
yeah.
Jackie Jan. They were owned by Jackie Jan, so
Yeah.
they're legendary.
Yeah, I think this is just like a regular weapon, so it's just the straight up 500.
Okay.
Then there is also a ring. That
Power.
Maybe.
Immortality.
There's definitely
break the mortal.
some magic that you can
Want
sense
it
on it.
immediately.
All right, so I'm drawing arrows next to the things that we need to roll on. So right now, those are the ring and the dagger.
And then a wand of there is a wand that you know what, if you roll on Arcana for those three, I think it's just the three things. Yep, because that one you already know. Yeah, so Arcana for those three things. Anyone who would like to?
So I
Okay,
want you to know
first
how
one
this-
is
wait before you say it. Wait, before you
17.
say it. Before you
Wait,
say
what
it.
do we need?
Hal rolled, and I want this roll to stand for all of these. Hal rolled. He rolled a 1.
I don't even think this has magic
Damn
to it.
hell.
Just burn it. Throw it.
What did you need rolled?
Arcana.
Arcana.
So Arcana
roll the
for the
seven-
+1 dagger, the ring, and the wand.
For each
So
one?
I have a 17. Do you want me to roll 2 more?
God damn it, Zor! How is that even possible?
Only if you can roll only 17s.
Jesus Christ! I saw a thing about Roll20 the other day, and they were like, I think Roll20 is broken. And it was a meme that just showed like max damage for like a fifth. It wasn't a 5th level fucking magic missile, but basically it was like 38 with 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. And I was like, what? So
I got a 23 and a 22.
Okay, you guys are able to figure out the dagger is a +1 weapon that allows it allows you to have, if you have 2 weapons in your hand, it gives you a +1 to your AC.
Oh, interesting. So it's like
It gives you
dual
that thing.
wielder. It's like dual wielder, but
Yeah,
as that's nice.
and it stacks on that.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna
stacks
say.
on stacks. Stacks on stacks.
And the ring is a ring of protection.
Oh, that's nice too.
Hal
+1.
should definitely have that dagger. Just going to throw that out there. As the dagger person, that is definitely the dagger for Hal.
Dagger.
And then a wand. The wand is a wand of Fox's Cunning. And you have 28 out of 50 charges. I don't know what that is, but
So the wand could have a maximum of 50 charges.
Yes.
32 have been spent, so there's 28 remaining.
yeah. But what is Fox's Cunning?
I think it gives. I think it's
Pathfinder.
Dex. I think it gives a bonus. No, I think it gives a bonus to Dex. That's not what I want to do at all. Go back.
You're getting this from a Pathfinder book?
No, I'm not getting it from a book.
Pathfinder
I just
Online.
searched that
No,
one.
Fox's
Apparently,
Cunning
the
is a
target
five-spell. All right.
becomes
Oh, it is?
smarter.
Yeah, so Fox's Cunning, the target has advantage on intelligence checks. Owl's Wisdom is wisdom. Basically, like these throw back from the very beginning of D&D, where there's a spell for each of the ability traits. So, like Bear's Endurance is, I think it's Constitution or Strength, whatever it is. Fox's is Intelligence, Owl's Wisdom, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But there's one for each one of them.
Can we just say the dumbest party got the smart, enchantments here?
I just like to think
Kinda
that maybe
funny.
somebody's booping Hal with this every time he opens his mouth. All right, now
Oh,
you
I shouldn't
actually
said
have a
that.
plus.
I'm sorry.
All right, so that is what you guys have found.
So that's a lot. Like I can throw this into a spreadsheet and we can look at it later when we get back to town and see what money is and whatnot. But like that's a lot of money
Oh, yeah.
we just came across.
It's kind of something where you guys really don't have too much
We wouldn't even
trouble
start taking out
loading
the
it
studs
all.
yet.
I think that the number one thing that I would like to try to figure out though is especially if we go down and look here where they had those office folks and everything, are there documents or paperwork or anything that we should try to bring back to the cavalry, really, like the whole
Oh, to
the admiral, the vice admiral, etc. Because like we've been told that one of the threats that they're
We have
facing
to-
is this like a lithid aberration threat, and we just walked into a room and said "fuck you" and grabbed a bunch of their shit. So like, I feel like we should tell somebody about this.
Oh, should we bring back
Man.
proof of death of the beholder? Like just drag
Bring,
part of
yeah,
the body
yeah.
back?
Well, yeah.
Just,
Drax doing that. He's going to cut off the
Okay.
beholder's balls, and we're going to bring those back.
Man,
Okay.
here you all are thinking about the big game, and I'm like, I want that ring.
It's fine. You
With
can have
my
that ring of
15
protection.
fucking armor class.
Actually,
Wait,
actually, you know what? I'm like as much as I want the other, like, so Hal has +1 daggers, and so trading one out for another one and it gives them a bonus AC would be great. Wolfgang, do you carry something in your hands for casting? Like, do you use a rod or a wand or a staff or something like that?
To be honest, I have no idea.
All right.
I know we were allowed a +1 item. I don't think I took anything.
Well, no, because what I'm saying is that like
when
if
I made
you-
the character.
I'm
if
kind
you
of
yeah, but if you use
focus.
something, yeah, if you use something that was like your focus or whatever, and it was a something that could be deemed effectively a weapon, you could also benefit from this. So that's why I'm saying that. Kevin,
I have
is that
a
the
dagger
total
and a
of all the
wand
items
in my
you just put up there,
inventory?
or is that additional?
That's in addition.
Oh,
That's just the
Jesus.
coins.
All right. So, all right, 9,700 gold. Guys, if it's cool, I will put this all together and send it out to you like tomorrow, and then we'll have all of this.
Yeah, so I do have a wand.
So if you do, so Kevin,
focus.
would the dagger act as a second weapon for a person who's holding a wand like that, or no?
I don't know, because it's only it's a focus item. Most of my spells are instantaneous.
No, it would have to be like a weapon where you're dual wielding sort of thing. That's
Okay.
where the
All right.
magic kind of comes in to play with it.
All right. Well, like again, I'm not saying I don't want the item. I'm just saying that like if this could benefit somebody else, and we're looking at this like realistically, and like clearly, like Rack has some
Like
issues
the
with.
intelligent, the wand of Fox's cunning would just, give my -1 intelligence 0. Whereas where the ring of protection would bring my saving throws to +1.
I really think that the wand of what is it? Wand of Fox's Cunning 5e.
It affects your saving throws. It doesn't affect your AC. Or does it?
Yeah, no,
do everything?
the fox. Yeah,
The
dagger.
so
the
so it's
dagger
just
was
like
protection.
my cloak of protection. The only difference is you can have 2 rings of protection. You can only have 1 cloak.
What's your AC at?
Not high enough.
My AC is 15.
15.
Give him the ring.
So Kevin, do you have a value of the wand of
Why
Fox's
not?
But I'm not the only
Why shouldn't I
spellcaster
keep
here.
it?
True.
Yeah, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean that's the one that you wanted. I couldn't think of anything that I would want in this either. Probably like the only thing was the ring as well.
Well, so actually, don't you get additional Captain
Cool
Harbor? Don't
statue.
you get additional hit points based on when you rage, based on your con?
My con is always like, I mean my health is always the same. I mean it's based
Oh,
on
it doesn't.
my con.
I'm sorry. I like so. That's why I was going to say Bear's endurance might help. Like if you get temporary hit points when raging, and you took Bear's endurance before you did that, it would maximize whatever you were at as you did that. But if that's not a thing, then that's not a thing. I think the real question is who wants the +1 nunchuck? And what does a nunchuck do in 5e?
I'm proficient in a quarterstaff, not a nunchuck though.
Be proficient with a club because they count as
Nunchaku
clubs.
5e.
Nah, light
I'm
dagger.
pulling it up right now. Well, I mean, this is homebrew. It's 1d4 bludgeoning. Let's see. Is there anything from D&D Beyond?
Zor, what is your AC?
Probably
My
gonna be
AC is
1d6
15 as well.
So
But-
you're saying it's 1d6, Kevin?
Yeah,
Okay.
1d6 plus 1 sounds.
But I have
Does
a way
it-
of like
it's
saving
a
myself.
strength based weight. Sorry, a strength based weapon, not a dex based weapon.
I would say it can be both, like especially like for like a monk. Yeah, I mean it could be.
Well,
Be
if somebody's
dex.
not a monk and they're using it, that's what I'm saying. Like if Hal grabbed a nunchuck, which it sounds like the worst idea for the world ever, but if Hal grabbed a nunchuck and his 1d4 bumps to a 1d6, that would be pretty cool. But like that's what
How
I'm
would you
asking.
stab?
Well, what I'd do is I would slap with a nunchuck, and I wouldn't get piercer on it. But my bonus follow up with the +1 dagger that we just found would have the piercing effect to it.
But you have
But it wouldn't be as
a rapier right now.
I do have a rapier, but I still don't know what the rapier does because one of two things happened. Either I was mad at somebody when they were telling me about it, or I was drunk. So I don't know what that does. I just know that TJ was nice enough to say if you ever use it, it says you have to say "fuck you" as you do it. So that's all I know.
That's what I was told.
I know I have a mask with 3 charges of Eldritch Blast that I keep forgetting that I have.
All right, so you
So
guys.
the only person I think would be proficient would be Drac. 'Cause he's got martial weapons as his proficiency and simple weapons.
Yeah, so do I.
Well, so I just if it's cool, I'm interested in the +1 AC dagger. Like I'm very interested in that.
I mean, I heard dagger, and I thought,
I just
okay,
thought
so
Hal.
Hal.
Right. It's stabby. That's mostly it.
I just want the ring, and then sell and split anything else. I think that Drac should really consider the war axe, and and if it's cursed, we happen to have a remove curse scroll.
That's true.
Well, the war axe. Is it a war axe?
What if we give it?
War axe.
Yeah. What if we give it to Gilmar first, and if nothing bad happens, we give it back to Drac?
Well, nothing bad would happen because he's a dwarf.
And we just couldn't get it
I
back
see.
from him.
Well, unless
Which
it's
it wouldn't be
unless
terrible.
it's a
He could
curse,
definitely
yeah.
be our flashlight.
Well, it would also like if he had that, he could have like come through this fight with us, and if he and the rest of the party stuck together, they could have like at least been able to see what was coming in front of them.
Yeah, we could have left a better trail.
Yeah, we would add more people in this fight if there was light, as opposed to just
Yeah,
everybody relying on dark
you know
vision.
how we also would have had more people in this fight if people didn't insist that Carl and Marissa come with us.
Yeah, but they weren't even here. They weren't even here.
Yeah, well, that's true.
We still
I'm
don't
just
know where
saying
they are.
that,
They're
like,
probably halfway to Siberia by now.
you know, 5E Siberia. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yes, it's called Iceria. But yes,
They're probably eloping.
I'm saying, away from here.
I think
I'm
so.
all for selling a bunch of stuff and keeping other things.
So who? Wait. So actually, there's one other thing to talk about: the Pearl of Power, the third level Pearl of Power. Who wants that?
What is that?
So basically, it's a pearl that allows you to cast a third level spell into it. That you, as a, I don't know if it's a regular action or a bonus action. I think it's a bonus action that you can then pull that spell back out of and cast. So like, you could cast a third level lightning bolt into it, and then on your turn cast lightning bolt, bonus action lightning bolt with the Pearl of Power. The only reason that I bring it up as interesting is breathing underwater, etc. As a third level spell, I could keep that in reserve and just pull it out as a bonus action if need be, if we ever run out. But
in 5,
I think
it's
it's
not
probably
saying a spell, it's actually just getting a spell slot back.
Of
Level
third
three.
level or lower,
oh
right?
Third
oh
level.
you
So you
just
can
pull
you don't
back.
have to
Oh,
necessarily
I have
say a
sorcery points.
particular spell. It's anything that you have of spell slot.
I oh, if that's the case, then I think it goes to one of our casters more than myself. Like if it's not a bonus action to do it, then
I
one of our
already have a
casters.
Pearl of Power, so it does not bother me.
You also get
Yeah, but
spells back with short rests as a warlock.
you
True.
yeah,
Well, some of
but
them.
a pearl of power would also give you greater
Listen, I'm being
versatility.
petty. Let me be petty.
Yeah, so I'm
No,
just
I'm being
also.
petty
literally
now.
yeah, but I'm
I'm
agreeing
just
with
also
you.
being
I'm saying
petty.
like yeah, I'm literally saying like a caster would in 5e
Problem.
would make better
All
use
right.
of
Well,
this.
I
So take
mean,
it.
if Eric, it's up to you.
Like I said, I already have a Pearl of Power.
Then you
Wouldn't
could
you
start a pearl. Let's do it.
I have one already, so I don't necessarily need a second one, and all my
Is it an
spells are
attunement
level
item, or
5.
is it an item that disappears after use?
No,
Attunement. You
it's a
keep it.
you keep it. You
All
just have
right,
to
I'll
cast the
take it.
spell back into
Yeah,
it.
I don't need it because technically all my spells are 5th level, so it's not going to do me any good. My 3rd level spell is something I can do anytime.
Okay.
All right. So right now the +1 dagger is called for. The Pearl of Power is called for. What else are we taking? Just so when we do math for everything else, I know. The Ring of Protection. Is anybody else gonna like? We could do a roll off. I'm fine with letting the sorcerer take it, but what does everybody think?
Want it.
I'd say do a roll off. See who gets it.
I got 2 items. And I'm in the front where he can shoot from the back.
I'm saying that's why, like, I'm sure he would say in this fight it didn't matter where we were because there was shit shooting at us from everywhere. So
I mean, in this fight, it didn't matter where we were because you weren't
We
there.
just all died.
Oh yeah, I ran ahead. I thought people would follow me. I didn't know you were all gonna stick together in the back there.
so wait before this
Jeez.
descends into madness, which is what Hal loves, and he's like yes good. What anybody who's interested in it, and I just got something that's a bump to my AC, so I'm out. I'm not going to ask for it. I want it, but I'm not going to ask for it. Why don't you just roll off, and the highest on like just a flat D20 roll is who ends up getting it, unless the captain wants to like, exert his will and his dominance and say, "I'm taking this shit. It's for me." I think either way fits this.
Saying that there's nothing else in there that I would really want. Like I can't use anything else. You could use you can get the dagger. Wait, no, not the dagger. The wand with your intelligence.
useless.
And you get the boost, but it gives you. You have just a plain wand right now, right? It's not like a wand of war magic or anything.
No, but I don't use intelligence for anything. It's useless
No, but
to me.
that's no, because what was the description of it? It helps you with your saves.
It gives you advantage on intelligence checks and saves. Hold on, I gotta pull it back up again. Hold on.
Which would be even more helpful for you because you have the low intelligence, so you'd be able to roll with advantage, which would help, especially against these, what's it called? Mind flayers, because they're going to be doing that constantly.
TJ, if you want it, you can have it. You're the captain.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying.
It's just, I think it's more. The Ring of Protection is more beneficial to me, but
no, I think it's.
I don't care either way.
For everyone, like if.
Oh yeah, no, it's beneficial to everyone, but I'm
but
playing
I would even say give
chaotic neutral very much for
like
me.
At our level, like our ACs are gonna stop mattering as much. It's gonna be more about like the saves. So like I would say to give it either to Dragon.
I don't want the
myself.
wand. I'm gonna sell the wand.
Okay, that's fine.
Kevin, did you tell us an approximate value of the Wand of Fox's Cunning?
Yeah, it's in there.
Chat.
Did you, I'm sorry if you said I'm on a different screen. I'm sorry I didn't say.
No problem. But yeah,
Like,
it's in there. A few things are in there.
If it were something that didn't have charges on it, that'd be a different story. But it's temporary.
I can use this because let me see. Arnold requires attunement, and so do the gloves, right, Kevin? I can't put those.
Right.
I can't put those in. Yeah, well, I can't even use the ring then.
You need a big fucking ring. Like it has to expand to like bigger than Sauron level to get over the glove.
Well,
and then it's still just a pinky ring.
Does 5e still have the slot rule, or is it that you can't have more than 3?
There's 3. You can. Yeah.
3 attuned items at a time.
Yeah.
I don't know if
if you go into your inventory, it only gives you 3 options to 3 slots.
Yeah. So if that's the case, I mean, I would assume there's not like head slot, body slot, shoulder slot kind of thing anymore. So you could probably do it. I mean.
No, I'm already at 3. I have Arnold. I have the.
You have to attune
and I have
the gloves. The gloves don't count as one item.
The gloves and Arnold and the ring.
The other ring.
I'm full. I'm full right now. Like the ring of reaction.
Oh.
So I can't even attune to the ring of protection. So.
But would you be willing to give up free action for protection?
No. I think that with some of the things that we've seen, that it would just be helpful not to be paralyzed or anything like that. With these
I agree. Yeah.
Paralysis is no fun. So I mean, it's better than. Yeah, I would rather take that than like a 5% chance on the die, like increase or whatever it is.
I mean, my straight rolls go to +1 if I have the ring in. That's I'm just thinking greedy. Like, I don't like straight rolls.
All right.
What about you, Brian?
He doesn't know that there's treasure. He's looking through the eyes.
Oh, that's true.
And if you want to try and cut out the eyes or anything like that, give me a nature check. Brian. Alright. In the meantime, you guys have looted everything? Is there anything else you're looking to do?
I was just going to say, is there any like documents or anything on the
Right.
desk down around here?
Give me an investigation check.
Ah, God damn it! Can somebody help me with this, please?
I can try to help you as well with this.
Okay, I appreciate it very much.
Oh,
Oh, I mean, a 14's not bad. I'll take a 14. Oh,
Right,
but
so
that's way better as I go into the other screen.
Yeah, so you guys are able to find some information that there's a lot of it that seems like almost rambling and some stuff like that, but with the 14 and especially with the 20, you're able to find some information that you might that might seem helpful if you bring it back. You don't know exactly what's going on with everything that you're finding, but it's allowing you to at least get some information that might be valuable, bringing it back to, like you guys had said, the Admiral or whoever.
Are there any maps as well?
You didn't see maps.
I have
Is there
3
anything
attuned.
else? Wait, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I can't take the ring if I'm taking the Pearl of Power. Because I already have 3. That'll put me at 3. My mask, my cloak. So, Zor, have a ring.
Wait, or does that mean I can take the ring?
You're atonement,
I think.
but I think Drax
Don't
should
you have the
it.
highest AC of all of us?
Right now, my AC is a 19.
Especially with that.
With a ring of protection, it would be a 20.
Give it to Zor.
I think Drax should have it. Being a frontline
Actually, you know
fighter.
what? It probably makes sense. It probably makes sense. It's just going to make Halator that much stronger.
How much of a frontline fighter is Zor, Eric?
Well, as a Hexblade, technically he will do both, like behind the scenes, and also go up to attack somebody with a, sword, attack somebody, and he can then teleport to that hexed individual. So
Right.
But
Right.
Anybody else hear TJ just being like, yeah, it sounds like bullshit. I'm not listening to you. I'm just not hearing what you're saying.
what I'm hearing is TJ really wants this because he doesn't want to have to deal with getting hit as many
No,
times.
I can't even
No, but
use it anymore.
he says
Which
he
is
says he
true.
can't take it.
I think for TJ it's more adding to the saves more than the AC.
Yeah. If
I think it's crazy that all of the items I have so far don't require attunement. So I have 3 open slots for this.
I
Doesn't
only
the
have one
dagger
open
that you
slot.
just got require
Yeah.
attunement?
I don't know. Does it, Kevin?
Yeah, that sort of +1, that's going to require an attunement. Yes.
Okay. All right. So I still have 2 open slots then.
You don't have any
But I
magic
do
items that
think-
require attunement?
No, like honestly, like these are my items. I have a wondrous item, but it's a wondrous item that doesn't require attunement because you have to pull it out of your pocket
Yeah, it's
and
just your
make a
fly.
thing happen. Yeah, and then the only other things I have are armor, like a +1 armor and +1 daggers. I don't have anything else. So, like I think that that Drac having a better AC makes sense. But I'm just saying that, like, I could totally take this and have a way better AC. That's all.
I mean, any of the
I vote
frontline
Drac.
fighters would probably be better to have than I. But
Because
Yeah,
say you formed Halator and Drac goes down and you take falling damage.
I just pull this ring off his finger, and I'm like, "Whoop, I'm better."
Yeah, Drax at 16 right now. He'd move up to 17 with his AC.
You know what? Give it to Drac.
High for me.
Give, like,
Oh my God.
give it to Drac.
Being a frontline fighter for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Also,
he has the
I don't-
space for it.
Especially if we can get him to utilize the Goring Rush more.
Also, Brian, I don't know if you're still with us or the Coors Light banquets have taken over and taken a full control at this point, but your Goring Rush was one of the coolest, most epic parts of this fight, just hands down. Yep,
Yeah, he's
the
just
banquet's taken over.
He doesn't even care. He's just like,
The banquet's taken over. He's like, yeah, the banquet is better. The banquet is better than that. So, all right. So yeah, I mean, if clearly Kevin's probably already calculated all this up, but I'll throw this into like a quick Excel and just send it to everybody either tonight or tomorrow morning. And the things that I'm going to take out that we won't include are the Pearl of Power, the +1 dagger, and is anybody taking? I'm sorry, the Ring of Protection. Who it's going to go to? That's going to go to Drac.
yeah, that makes
And
sense.
he wanted the axe for Gilmar.
And the dwarf. Yeah, I hadn't taken.
Yeah, because that's actually it might be something that Gilmar might keep on him probably to the side, because that is a D8 +1. Although it is,
shit.
I think it's one of the ones where if you use it with two hands, it's a D10. And
Ooh.
right now
Was
he's
it
already
versatile?
swinging
Is that
it.
the word?
Yeah, he's already swinging with
Gilmar
a D12.
just got all the fun stuff.
Wait, so let's just run through this again just to make sure cool. So Wanda Foxes, no one's taking, right?
Seems to be.
I mean, I'm not
Okay.
interested.
We're taking
Okay,
it
all right.
and sell it.
No, I'm sorry.
Right.
When I said taking, I just meant like no one's like, I want that, I need that. Okay. Hide
Yeah,
from Animals,
put in the
Bear's
pile.
Endurance, and Bark Skin we're willing to sell, right? All right, I'm going to say yes because no one stepped up. The +1 nunchuck, no one's saying let's take, right?
Unless Brian wants it.
I'll put a
but-
question mark next to that, but I'm gonna
It's
for the
less
totals
than-
of money.
Yeah, it's less than his axe and his his hammer, and his hammer I think is a +2. So it's, and I forget how much
All right,
he does damage with that thing, but
I do think that the elixir of vision is something somebody should hold on to in case we fight Invisible Thing.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
yeah, his
So I'm
hammer. I'm sorry, his hammer does literally twice as much as the nunchuck. He has
The
2d6 +2 as opposed to 1d6 +1.
All right, so the elixir of vision will keep the nunchuck. I'll put it on a sell list, and then we can decide from there. Remove curse. I think we should keep that.
Yeah, we should keep that.
Just because
Curse.
we've already been cursed. Several people have already been cursed. All right. Eagle Splendor and Magic Stone. Nobody's like, yeah, we need that, right?
I
Not
don't think anyone's
really.
ever said that we need that
All right, cool.
with those spells.
All right, and then what else do we have? We have Erase and Shield. I still don't know what Erase does. Like, I gave a ballpark, but I'm thinking we could probably sell those as a 25 gold roll. Shield sounds like something we could just be like. I'm sorry, Erase sounds like something we just be like, fuck it, let's move on, right?
What about False Life?
Yeah, it's just kind of cleaning stuff.
Well, no, hold on. I'm not there yet.
For-
I'm not
for
there
a
yet.
race.
I'm just working it down. So erase shield. All right. Remove fear. We're okay with selling that too. Okay. Summon monster. 1. Yes, we're okay with that. Unseen servant is fun, but not really necessary, so we could sell that. We have protection from chaos, good, law, evil. That spell can be handy, but at the same rate, I don't know that we need it. So I'm saying let's sell it. But what do you guys think? Okay, with that,
It's
with no
essentially
one saying
protection
anything.
from good and evil, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, because I mean, like aberrations, Kevin may say are like chaotic or something. So that's
It's
why I'm
worth
saying
the gold, like that
it's
amount.
it's 25 gold. So I mean,
Compared to everything else, it's like you might as well just keep it for when needed because that could give us
Yeah.
potential. Whoever casts it on them, they give the entity
All right.
disadvantage. You know.
all right, I
Or
made a
entities.
mark. Yeah, I made a mark of keep on that one, and then we have um, the false life potion or
That gives you
scroll. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
scroll.
false life scroll.
15 hit points. That's decent.
Yeah, temp, right?
Temporary hit points, yeah.
So it's either
No
15
clone.
hit points or 150 gold towards something else. So is it something that we want to like maintain and keep? Is it something we can just sell? This is what I'm
I mean,
asking.
for
I'm just rolling
150
through this.
gold, we can get potions.
Yeah, we could trade it
You-
in for
yeah, you
other
could-
ones or something. So we could figure it out. I mean, we'll need to find a buyer first and find something that we're interested in. Otherwise, it's like keep it in the inventory
Okay, all right, yeah. So
until until those 15
think-
hit points, we can use
So
to
let-
have
yeah.
Kevin unexpected. He's like, "Oh, I forgot I gave you 15 hit points."
Just
Turn the tides of battle.
let's do this. Like,
like,
for-
oh,
as
I
far
guess
as
you guys
selling
live.
goes,
Damn it.
unless Kevin says we can't sell it when we go to a town, all of the things we're talking about so far are things that we're going to be like, let's move and get rid of it. All right, and then gems. Nobody has spells that require specific gems, right?
I don't think
Just
so.
asking.
There is a dragon statue thing that needs to be acquired, but that's not a gem.
Wait a minute, Kevin. Are you just like saying ridiculous shit right now, or does somebody
No,
legitimately use that?
apparently. So the draconic transformation requires a dragon statue worth 500 gold.
Oh, okay. All right. I was like, because I didn't know that we had a thing we were looking for. So all right. So the gems are okay.
Yeah, not a quest
None
item.
of it was like, yeah, and none of it was like diamond dust or something like that for like all spells that I know about. And then
Right.
the art. The only thing that I guess we'll ask a question about was there was a marble idol of death with silver inlay. Do we want to consider that part of our loot that we can sell, or are people
So we're putting it
particularly attached to it?
on the ship.
Well, remember, Kevin said it's like a foot tall, and if we're gonna make it the masthead, we'd have to like cast enlarge, and then shit would happen. So
Yeah, probably best not to fuck with an idol of a god, huh?
well, I mean, if we're enlarging it to make it that much more like, noticeable to the world, I can only assume that the god and or goddess would say, thank you. But
wouldn't that be a betrayal to our Lord and Savior Dor?
so I don't think all of us at this point have sworn
I'm-
fealty to Dor.
I'm fucking with you.
No, I know. I'm just saying, I don't think that we've all sworn fealty to Dor at this point. We may at some point, but
And you do know that Dor does represent life.
oh,
Whether,
Oh.
the harvest and, the life
And
that it
Dor.
brings and that sort of thing. That's part of his domain. So, death is kind of not that.
I say we keep it.
I mean, you guys have
So I
brought more death
I'm
than
gonna
you've brought
I'm going to
life.
draw a circle around it. I'm just going to draw a circle around it. It's not for sale. And then the last thing was that under art, Kevin, you had said there was an engraved steel dagger with a silver inlay, but it was just ceremonial. It wasn't anything that we needed to make a check or anything about.
Right. Yeah, there's
Okay.
no magic that seems to be coming from this guy.
Okay.
Just-
is there
just
any way
cool
that
runes.
is there any way we can make a check to see if it's like tied to, dorification, or in this case, Death Lady headstones or anything like that?
What languages do people speak?
Abyssal, Common, Elvish, Orc, and Thieves' Cant.
Damn.
Primordial, Common, Orin, and Arakra.
Infernal.
I think it's Arakra.
Common Elvish Giant.
So yeah, this is something that no one is able to read, and so you don't know exactly what it says. But if someone was able to read the correct thing, you might get some hints on just what it is or whatever. But I
I'm gonna
mean,
put a
Is it written
circle around
in
this one.
Minotaur?
Yeah.
it isn't. I did check. I checked Brian's character, and it was like, no, common and minotaur. That's all.
So actually, interesting fact: in some versions of D&D, Minotaur and Giant are very close, but we already had somebody that can speak Giant.
Yeah,
Because,
we know
buddy.
they're so close. They're like brothers.
they are literally like brothers. So I drew a circle around the steel dagger as well, because maybe that's something Torkel can tell us about, as opposed to saying let's just sell it and get out of here.
I still don't trust that man.
What
Don't
man?
worry, that's not a requirement.
Torkel.
Well, Hal still thinks he's a turtle, so he's confused when you say man.
Still think he's a fucking turtle, man.
It's just like, I thought he was a Pokemon. It's like, yes, that's what the cape is for.
Squirtle, turtle, turtle, squirrel.
I don't know, man. I think we're harboring our big bad, but that's just my theory.
I
Oh,
can
wow.
only
I hadn't
think of
thought
when
that. Hadn't even
when you
thought
say when you say harboring, all I can think of is some sort of way that harbor becomes a verb, as opposed to the actual use of harboring.
I hadn't even
Captaining
thought
so hard.
that.
Right.
I hadn't even thought that. I was just thinking, what's the dude from Bleach? Who's the dude with the butterfly wings?
Eisen?
Eisen? Is it
With the
Eisen?
bu-
I was just thinking Torkel is Eisen. Eisen is Torkel.
Did he have
Oh.
butterfly wings?
The final version of him.
What?
had
Yeah, the
butterfly
final.
wings.
I don't.
Yeah,
I
when
don't,
he
I don't
comes
remember
up-
exactly what he looked like. I just don't understand why it's just like this is the final Getsuga Tensho. It's like, but why?
Yeah, it's
Like,
the
it
final.
wasn't
Because we don't want to do this.
No, I know. So like because it's just so strong, and then it didn't work, and it's like good thing that guy had this plan. What?
Good thing they had the
I'm excited for it to come
Fullbringers.
back. Right.
But, anyways.
I want more
Anyways.
Quincy lore.
Dude, I need more
Oh
bounce.
my god, I just like how strong the accent was. It was like, he's a Quincy. Do you
Yeah,
have
I'm
to
from
say like
Boston.
that strong? But okay, all right.
So yeah, everyone seemed to have gotten their stuff. You guys clearing out of here at this point? Left a
I think Captain has suggested that maybe we rest here, and I think there's some validity to that.
I mean,
we
I'm
have
at max. I can watch while you guys rest. I don't get spell slots back from short rest.
No, I'm saying long rest because we are all hurting and we all need to get stuff back.
I mean, I think Rack was upset that I even suggested a short rest because they might come back. So
There there was the whole, the guy left and might have brought. I didn't bring that up. I think Hal brought that up.
I did. So what? Yeah, but so what if we took a short rest so that people's health is back, just in case there's some like BS that we have to encounter on the way back to the ship, and we get we at a minimum we get our health back, and then that's what we do. We take
I can
off.
keep watch.
Well, we can get back to the ship pretty quickly. I have the arcane
Can we?
gate still.
Wait. Can we?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
still
know if
have
we.
the arcane gate.
Oh, okay.
What we used
All
the
right.
chairs for.
No, that was
No,
before the long rest. That was like a month ago.
I'm
Hold
aware.
on.
I'm just
Ladder.
remembering the
I
last
know.
time it was used.
Ladder.
Ladders. Though it could have been
Wait, so
tables,
we can
ladders,
just like
and
get the
chairs.
fuck out of here then?
We would just need to collect the other people who are, in the tunnel. So
Oh,
I think. Wait. I think
Are you
this.
sure?
I think.
If we
I think
leave
that
Gilmar, Drac will be heartbeatroken. We at least
No,
need to get
here-
Gilmar
So
back.
we draw
I
straws
didn't
to
realize
see
it
who
was
goes
Gilmar.
swimming
Now we
back.
have
Yeah.
to.
I think the first thing that we do though is we take like 30 minutes or an hour or whatever it is in this room, and we at least recoup some hit points. Listen, spellcasters, if you're good, great, but otherwise, let's burn some of those hit die.
I mean, I'm not
and
good.
get
I
back,
just don't
'cause-
get spell slots
Okay.
back from
Yeah,
short rest.
no, true, but if you get health back, health is like you staying away from being dead. So that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
I'm at max, is what I'm saying. I got
Right,
hit
so
once and took a potion.
I have, yeah. You know what? High five. Good
So
for you.
if
I
you
am
guys
not.
need me to keep watch, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Take your rest.
Yeah, I'll take a rest.
Yeah, let's everybody take a short rest that needs it, and then let's go collect our party and get the hell back, because we'll still be within that first 8 hours of water breathing, and if not, I still have the slot to cast it again. So
I mean, we really just need to grab Gilmar and the Goblin, and we can teleport back, because they shouldn't be too far underwater
Soonish.
from where we left.
yeah, soon after, yes.
That statement
I
remains the
forgot
same.
about-
Right. Just the big goblin with the tail. The one who swims good.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the plan? Is it, you guys running back and getting them, or
Take a short
resting,
rest first.
or
I say take the short rest first.
all right, so they're just floating in the water for now, even
Wait, they're literally next
longer.
door, right?
Yeah, they're just like under the water a little bit. They were up the tunnel just by.
We never told them to get out after we cleared out that room.
No, we
I
never,
don't
we
think
never
so.
just moved
no.
on.
That's
You were just
that's
like, stay
hilarious.
here. Yeah.
Disappeared
I
in the
forgot
darkness.
that they were there.
That's amazing.
I'm pretty sure there's two. There's still like underwater in that whole Echo Dolphin maze.
They literally
Okay.
listened to us murder an entire room of people and then move away, and everything got quiet. That's what they did.
So why don't I take Drac, grab Gilmar and Sunash while you guys rest?
Alright, they
All right,
better
I'm
still
gonna-
be there.
They better still be there, yes.
Yeah,
So
because
I-
there's
I-
a huge risk of us not coming back, and I wonder how long they would have stayed.
I mean, it's Gilmar.
Yeah.
I trust
Alright.
Gilmar.
I am.
I would.
all right,
They would have
and-
stayed until he couldn't breathe.
Wait. Are
And it's only been like
cool?
20,
He's
30
probably
minutes.
observing the stone.
All right. I'm
Maybe.
all about clicking my short rest button. Are we okay with that?
I
I suggested that a while.
You guys
Yeah,
take your
let's do
short
that.
rest. I'll go and grab the kiddos,
Alright,
and then we
that
can
sounds
teleport the
good.
fuck out of here.
That
What the
sounds
fuck?
good.
Just there's no way. Like what? Like how did that not just work?
so
I just clicked short rest and nothing went back to my HP.
You have to figure out how much hit die you want to spend.
Yeah. No. Hold on. So I did that, and I clicked all the buttons, and I clicked confirm, and it didn't give me anything.
It didn't roll anything or any stuff like that.
No.
That's weird. Yeah, I never really used that feature on Beyond. I just kind of roll it manually and
Yeah.
mark.
All right.
Mark
So
it off
in that
there.
case, we're gonna do this for you.
I take my hit die and roll the custom roll.
Well, that's happening.
How healthy we were back then, guys.
I'm at max.
Do you remember?
Oh, I don't see you there, so I
Ooh,
see
I'm at
Shrek, I
39.
see myself, and I see Zor, and I see.
Yeah.
Is that what? And Hal, with no spots on him.
Right?
No, I have spots. I'm trying to figure that out right now.
We're not here. You're on the map, but we're technically still on the other map. Sugar.
I mean,
And I'm saying
Sort of
Drac.
that.
Sleepwalking follows.
oh yeah,
Of course.
I'm like dragging him
Oh,
by
perfect.
his horn. He only lets me do
Yeah,
that.
You're on
Anyone
your
else
way
would have gotten
to you're on your way to pick up Gilmar.
Perfect. Thank goodness.
killed. Gotta grab your son.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that's what I just spent gets me back to basically half. So I'm gonna come back here. I don't know where Hal is, but Hal, yeah, all right, yeah, cool. I'm like half health right now.
And
Hey,
we're
Phil,
grabbing
keep
them
them
and
hopping
meeting them
along.
back in the place.
In the main room, yeah.
Look at all these dead bodies.
Right.
Alright, so you guys make your way over. And yes, these guys were over here. And
Oh shit! I forgot how many people we killed.
There was so many people. Is this? I thought for a second this was the
Oh my
underwater
God.
cavern. It was like so many.
I don't see anything. I don't know what you're talking
wait,
about.
hold on, wait.
I
Before
see
anybody
I
does
see
anything,
I see things in the way.
Rack. I'm just saying, if you come
sorry.
back to right where I'm standing right now,
Oh no!
there are no less than, hold on,
there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20,
I think Rack is just
28,
saying
29, 30.
it was in the way, not any body.
yeah.
No, I know. 32, 34, 35, 36, 37. There are 37 dead bodies I can see from where I'm standing right now. Just saying.
And
No,
it's things
again,
blocking my path.
Again, Hal goes like he doesn't care. But I'm just saying, as a player, oh my god, we are fucking monsters. We are monsters.
Yeah. We wreck them.
I'm not a monster.
Alright, so you guys are able to retrieve Gilmar and Sunash. Hal, you were back resting. Now we're gonna head back over here.
Yeah. Okay.
And these guys are also in here with you.
Oh, they came back. Oh, okay. All right. Hal steps up and says, "What did you see in the water? Anything? Or no, nothing."
No, nothing. We just heard everything happening in front of us. And then you guys came
Lot of
back
screaming.
eventually.
Fair enough.
And now Sunash can actually see, so because there's some lights around.
Don't drink the Baja Blast. It's bad.
Also, Brian, did you want Gilmar to have the axe? It shines light, but it isn't something that he would get a D10, D8 plus 1 or a D10 plus 1 if he were swinging it So instead of a D12, it could be a D10 plus 1, so it might be a little bit better. And shed light, it has like the light spell or cantrip on it. So if you wanted it, if not, you know, you guys can sell it. And then Zor, were you casting a spell?
Yeah, I'm going to be casting Arcane Gate. So let me just so it'd be here and 1.500 feet from me. So I'd presume 500 feet straight up would get me to the surface, correct?
Yeah, you have a feeling that you haven't gone that far down, so yes.
Yeah. All right. So I would let me use that and put it into. There we go. So the duration is 10 minutes. So if everyone is there, we have everyone
you
together.
have to choose 2 points on the ground that you can see. 1 point within 10 feet, and then 500 feet. If portal would open a space-occupied creature.
Kevin, what if you gave him the teleportation rules with that spell? Where, like, if he's guesstimating where it is,
What if we just combined my Thunderstep with it?
We could wind up, like, 16,000 miles from where we wanted to be. I'm just saying. Just saying.
So... So sides. I have a thought process on it, but it wouldn't be something where you would be able to cast this right now.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking where it's like if you were able to open one side and then within 500 feet someone else opened another side.
Got it.
That
Okay.
linked. That I would be cool with, like, just because it says specifically somewhere where you can see. So
okay.
If there was some sort of way that things could be coordinated.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I got you. Okay, then I guess that does not work. We just have to swim up then. That is a shame. I thought that would work.
Just as a quick aside for this, so we feel confident right now, everyone, Gilmar, Sunesh, all the party, that we can make it still under the water breathing spell back to the surface, or do I need to cast it again? I'm asking.
How many hours has it been?
At this point, it was probably like half an hour total. Actually, probably more of like an hour, and then with the short rest, another hour.
Okay, so we still have 6 hours to get back to the surface, so I think we're good.
I mean, if we're good, we're good.
I will refuse to cast a 3rd level spell just so I have that spell slot left open for this, just in case, on our way back.
All right, so what we're gonna do?
Wait, didn't you want Drac to make a nature check while he was taking apart the?
Yeah, and then he came back, and then he was gone again. It's a straight up roll for him. Just a regular D20 if someone wants to throw that out.
Ooh.
Yeah, he hacks away at this thing, and it's just like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get it. He wasn't happy with it, but he's just smashing away. He's trying to take the eyeballs out by taking his hammer and slamming down on it and trying to get them to pop out. And it worked as well as you thought it would. You know, one or two kind of eventually rolled out, but it wasn't, you know, anything pretty.
Rick is somehow okay with this, even though he's the one that told him to get the eyes. It's like, you know,
I don't know what I was
That's okay.
expecting. So yeah, that's about right.
I don't honestly think we could have done anything with them, so. But if we could have made if we could have if we had an artificer and somehow jerry-rigged that anti-magic eye so that we could put an anti-magic cone on the ship, that would have been cool.
Okay. So you guys all took your short rest. Who were gonna take it?
Mm-hmm.
Right. All right. You know what? What we'll do, just because we lost Brian, just to make sure if he's healing up or whatever, we'll just pause here because it's also after 12.
Well, while they were taking the short rest, I dragged him with me.
Oh, right.
So-
Right. Okay. So in that case, what happens? You guys heal up and are getting ready to go, and popping in, saying hello.
Fucking knew it.
And yeah, that's where we're going to pause it then. And we'll go from there. Next week.
Wait.
I knew it.
Ugh.
I mean,
Wait a minute.
there are only 3 of them.
I can try to do a thunder step or something. I fly up, thunder step away.
We all have
Honestly,
these. We have the treasure collected, right?
yeah.
Yes.
We could just like
No, not that.
run away. What? Actually,
Is your gate concentration?
it is concentration, so technically we could get to down here and then take off. But
I mean, that'll depend on initiative, honestly.
yeah.
But that could change just the way that the battlefield is. But yeah, we'll see what happens next week. And we'll get some initiative then. When we've got everyone.
Who means?
Good job surviving up to the moment, and then
Yeah, if I
You
have
know,
a chance to like opportunity or do whatever.
I don't know how we're
I gotta
alive.
move.
We shouldn't be.
Well,
I
you know what?
do
You know
not
what,
know.
Zor? Shut up. But yes. wait. But that being said, Zor, your actions that led up to us being able to still be alive, huge. Like,
Hardly.
No, dude, the our whatever you summoned that was like facing the
was trying that
beholder,
didn't hit it.
Like
dude, it
the
literally bought a
Abishai,
round. Yeah,
like
it
yeah,
bought a
that
round, dude.
like I
I mean,
really
we were in
expected
the
more from that
anti-magic
guy.
cone. It wouldn't have been able to hit us anyway.
I'm yeah, but here's the thing: is that like if it's an action to dissolve the anti-magic field, and then he's like pew pew pew, and he murders everybody that's in there, then like I think I like that
But he
fight.
was
I
putting he was putting the cone up specifically so that I wouldn't blast him with mine.
Right, but at the same rate, what I'm saying is that like that fight was intrinsically difficult because there was a creature that could totally fuck us over or just make us entirely like incapacitated and only be able to deal with the folks around us in a melee faction. And like I couldn't fire like a lava arrow out of that. I have one lava arrow left. I was looking at my stats. I think I had one lava arrow left. And I couldn't fire it out because I didn't know if it would have an effect or not because I didn't know where the cone was. So I didn't want to shoot and just be like, "Oh, so I guess when I'm dead, if it's been 3 rounds, you'll burn." I don't know. So I think this fight was amazing. Like Kevin and I talked. What Kevin was it last week? 2 weeks? I don't even know anymore. The time doesn't have value to me. But we had a chance to meet up in Methuen because I went down to see my folks and bring my daughter down to see their grandparents. And we played a game called Drinking Quest, which, by the way, if we
You're
don't
telling
play
me
Foursquare, we should play this game. For $30. It was a stupidly fun game
No, it
about.
says you can't do both.
Well, it's true.
Because you only have 4 people who can be in on Foursquare at any given moment.
Well, that's fair. Fair.
Just
All I'm
really
saying
character.
is that like
Exactly.
drinking quest was effectively super fun. I still haven't played as 3 martinis in French coat, so I don't know if that's any good or not. But we were talking about this, and I was like, I gotta tell you, like this is like an epic fight. Like this is the fight that you're like, we're either gonna win, we're gonna lose everybody, or the whole game is gonna change from this moment. And I'm really glad you never cast Disguise Self because I would have fucking murdered you. So
Here's one of the accountants. Throw him in.
I'm glad it made me play a little smarter and rely on the cantrips because I haven't been using the cantrips at all.
Yeah, when you are gonna be able to toss out just so many spells at this level, and it's just like I'll get rest.
dude, when you went for the firebolt cantrip instead of
I didn't even
the
realize.
force damage,
I didn't even think of that.
I really thought you had fucked us over. I was like, dude, this is the worst. This is the worst. But
I think that if we split up and I went for the Mind Flare, I don't think I would have been able to get out of the anti-magic cone if I went towards Harbor. I thought that my best bet was to get the damage done, especially since he was distracted and I had advantage.
Mm, mm.
I mean, I took the risk. I figured we were going to die. I was getting ready to just equip my dagger and fail at stabbing, so.
I'm still like flabbergasted that we're alive. I also think like I haven't done all the totaling, but like the amount of money that we have means that one of us can purchase a really good weapon is basically what I think it comes down to. But at the same rate, this is cool, man. I mean, like also like we have these 3 goddamn mind flayers that showed back up, but I also think that like I think we can handle them right now. Like they have the potential to do crazy damage, but if we're gonna roll initiative, which I think we probably will as they just enter the field, we just need to make sure we're separated and come apart. And also the Gilma Sesh, I don't know how we want to call it. They can see if they stick together, and they're now a combatant if there's darkness around. So that's cool stuff.
They can just see. There's
This
lights.
this room's illuminated. Oh.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. These guys are fucked. They're
Yeah.
like depending upon
Gilmar will
initiative
be
rolls.
clutch because he can use his special skill and and I can cast an extra spell.
Yeah, Gilmar's
okay.
Gilmar's like the fucking guy to have around.
Wait, hold on. Sunash has Final Strike, which basically means he can Nightcrawler to anybody within 60 feet and then just attack them with crazy damage. So,
I think like
the fact
that they can only use these the special ones once is what balances it.
Right.
Oh yeah, 100%. But if they're in the room right now and these three dickheads just showed up, yeah, they're fucked. I feel very strongly that if we can make it so that maybe we can interrogate one of them, great. But if we just murder them outright, I'm not worried. So
I do not trust our saving throw luck, especially with everyone relying on digital dice. I don't trust the dice.
Ooh, we could try Charm Monster. I have that.
ooh, that's a possibility, dude. That's a great possibility to try to get like some insight from them, and then we stab them.
Wisdom 18 saving throw for them though, which I think might be doable.
Well, you know what? There's also
doable.
the possibility they roll a 1. I mean, if the rest of us can handle taking them out, and you can try to like dominate or control one of them.
Oh, hold on,
and
hold up. This might even be better. I'm just going to show this for a second because this is a pack level, so it's level 5. Read that at higher levels.
Mm-hmm. 2 of them.
So we can get 2 in one go. Possibly. Which might be nice.
I mean, I'm already a massacre of innocents. and if this wasn't a mistake, this guy isn't healed. So
Oh, and I think I have a way of figuring out that draconic text or whatever that weird text was on that statue.
Statue?
That
you mean,
whatever.
You mean his dagger?
The dagger.
The dagger.
Yeah, I mean, do you even get? No, it's just the same thing. That's the stuff that irritates me with those ones, where it's just like, what's the scale? It's like, at least make it last longer.
Well, if I could cast it, I could use extended spell to make it last longer.
Yeah, but this is as a warlock, you have to cast it at 5th level, and it's just like it just doesn't scale up with that, as opposed to apparently Charm Monster, which scales very well.
Well, I think it's because it's a one's a puzzle solver, one's a combat.
Yeah.
I mean, an hour in game is.
I mean, that usually should last anyway. Although, oh no, that. Oh wait, no, it is both.
Yeah,
I
both
was
of them
like,
are
no,
an
it's
hour.
just the one that you can hear. And it's just like, oh no, you also understand the written languages. So yeah.
I'm starting to see why people hate warlocks.
Evil shenanigans.
Because their pact
Have fun with your
is a
pack, Daddy.
leprechaun.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Good game.
Yeah, probably game.
Later.
Later.
Wait, I just
Later.
want to say it. Thanks, everybody, because this is always fun, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Indeed.
All right, cool.
Later, all.
Later, guys.
See you.